Hello, welcome to the Modcast, the civlabs podcast, talking to members of the server trying to uncover what had happened from the perspective of the players. Today I have a special episode for y'all. I have the second ever live Modcast done in front of an actual studio audience in Minecraft. Me and my team designed the build for the actual civlabs lobby and decided to bring people up to hear their stories in real time. Was it scuffed? A little bit, yeah, but was it fun? Absolutely it was. It wouldn't be a true Modcast without a bit of chaos. I will say for transparency's sake, I did edit parts of the intermissions out just to keep things moving, but I promise that I didn't delete anyone's actual words. The whole point of this was to see everyone's actual true experience with the event, and I want to broadcast that out to anyone who wants to hear it. And with that, a quick thanks to the mod team and anyone else who helped me with the build, with the designing of any of this stuff. Thank you to anyone who actually showed up for the live appearance, and thank you to anyone who's watching this video. It wouldn't be civlabs without all you guys. But okay, for real this time, sit down, get some popcorn, and experience the true joys of a live civlabs Modcast. Also subscribe while you're here, why not? That'd be nice. But yeah, let's get into it. Here we go. Now we're officially recording, and so anything you say will be put into a YouTube video, most likely, unless it's cringe.
And used against you.
And it will be used against you, yeah.
In a court of law.
Yes,
The
that's
court of law is wild.
Okay, actually, I have a surprise for the chat. And instead of doing the normal Modcast, the normal Modcast thing, I have me and the mod team have worked on something special. Okay, we have made a actual Modcast build. Me and a couple of moderators.
Oh, here we go. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, in the lobby.
JJ,
if you guys want to go
to spectator mode.
Okay, if you guys want to go to the lobby real quick, you can see the Modcast build floating in the sky behind this shield or whatever. I forget what nation this was, but I think it's Mountain Home. But behind the Mountain Home shield, you can see the Modcast studios right there. So yeah, there's barriers, so you guys can't. Wait, what we will do? We will appoint people to their seats because there's barrier blocks here, and then they will be brought up onto the stage. Okay, welcome. You're trapped in this box right now, but that is for a particular reason. You will be your first guest.
Heard. How we doing?
Okay, Anomaly, real quick, say something weird.
Oh, weird. I hate you. You're
Alright.
ugly and stinky.
Okay.
And he's gone, and he will never be seen again. This will happen to you if you don't be normal. All right, that's what's gonna happen. You will fall to your death.
Oh,
That was just an
Oh.
example. See, he's still alive, but
I
like.
saw God. I saw the other side.
But all right. Do you want to introduce yourself, esteemed guest?
Okay, so my name is 96 Fading Spark, and this time I was Golden Sun. All right. I contributed to the downfall. I'm 3 for 3 on killing worlds, guys. Can we get a round of applause? I'm 3 for 3.
Woo! World terror.
Woo!
Congratulations, I guess.
Woo!
It's a weird thing.
Woo!
It's a
I
weird
love
thing to
killing
congratulate.
This is not woo. What are you talking about?
It's a weird thing to congratulate, but you know what? You did it. So good. But all right. 96. What did you do in the event other than, I guess, world domination in your eyes?
Okay.
Like, what nation were
so
you from?
I was from the nation of Skyland, and this event was really fucking
Sorry.
interesting.
Wait.
I won't even
Say
lie.
it again. Skyland.
Skylind. Skylind. No space. Skylind.
Oh, Skyland. Okay, 'cause I was gonna say Skylands did exist, and that would be, I would copyright strike you to death if that was the name.
Yeah, no, it's Skylind. Trademark.
I would annihilate you for metagaming.
Yeah. Skylind. Come on now.
Okay, I'm screaming. Okay, perfect. Okay.
Okay, but I won't lie. It was really interesting. It was more so they were kind of the only people who would take me without problems. Or with the least problems, so to speak. It was fucking nuts. People were coming at me left, right, and center. I got stabbed a couple times just off people seeing me. I didn't think it would be this bad. And I was taken in. I had to wear an ankle monitor, which told the leader of the Civ exactly where I was. I wasn't allowed to speak to outsiders without supervision, wasn't allowed to leave the civ without supervision, and had a handler who watched my every move at all times. It was kind of
Oh.
nuts.
I mean,
Yeah,
at least the
no.
prison system works in a way, shape, or form.
Oh no, it didn't stop me. I'm sorry, it didn't. I managed to talk my way out of all those restrictions, became the second in command, got in cahoots with the guardsmen, which I found out were also evil as shit. The guardsmen of Skyland were low-key conspiring shit. And so I did everything I could to divert all attention away from them until the time was right.
Oh.
And then most of the Skyland guards were, yeah, like they were HBE from the Joyful event. It was fucking nuts.
Oh, of course, all the joyful
They all
events.
just kind of saw each other and realized, oh wait, it's about to go down. It was
Okay.
fucking nuts, bro. Oh my god, hold on. The conspiracy was fucking crazy. Most nations were coming to Skyland for enchants, right? They wouldn't. Most nations didn't have a librarian because they relied on us to enchant their people's gear, right? Because we were cool with them. Our librarian was giving everybody shitty enchants on purpose and skimming all the best enchants for the guardsmen. It was fucking nuts.
It sounds very chaotic.
It was fucking nuts. I don't even lie. And nobody even realized. Hell, I didn't even realize until a good little while after. And then he gave me like a full Prot 4 set when he learned I was evil as shit, and not actually in retirement. I managed to convince most of the world that I was successfully retired. So people came to me saying, "Yo, I heard the Skyland guards were shady as shit," and I said, "Oh yeah, wow." I'll be sure to keep my eyes and ears peeled on that, guys. Don't worry. I'll keep a close eye on him. In the meantime, I heard that Goodwill's also got some shady individuals over there. Trident Dawn, they've also been doing some shady shit, you know what I'm saying? And so I got all of them to look everywhere except for Skyland, and I'll watch Skyland, guys. Don't worry. I'll be the one to keep an eye on him. I only gave Prot 4 to the evil people. I knew you were evil and our leaders. Yeah.
So
Exactly, dude.
were you ever
what?
intending to be reformed? Or were you
Oh
always
yeah, no,
kind
at the very start. Okay, so at the very, very start, I came into this event like wanting to be reformed. I wanted to use my past terrorist knowledge and tell people how to fight terrorists. But when I was given suggestions and shit like that, I was going around and people would mute me because they thought my voice was annoying. They'd insult me and say my ideas were stupid. So I went like full Gato arc. Like I won't lie, I just decided natural selection has to happen. Like I won't lie. Like every other time was shits and giggles, this time was fucking personal, bro. This world needs to die. And then, bro, at the end, I think I won. Like, even though, like, one nation survived, they survived using the tactics I was preaching! The people who didn't listen to me died. The people who did listen survived. That's natural selection. I won't lie. That's what I was fucking preaching.
Okay.
No matter how
For
you
context,
cut the
he's
cake, I'm
talking
fucking
about
winning here.
sky basing. The people who survived all went to one sky base in the middle of the ocean. That was at like world height.
Skybase, hide, don't trust nobody.
Okay.
Because I won't lie, there's really not much else you can fucking do.
How are you
You
still
just gotta
hearing
be
the
super
guitar?
isolationist.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
We've got a guitar that's somehow coming through.
But
Even
yeah,
though I've got the
Skeeper's
game
fucking
muted.
playing.
Yo,
Is
where
he-
the fuck
But
is this guitar coming
who's
from,
it
bro?
coming through though? How are we getting it on the stage?
I don't.
Because
I mean, I don't
I
get it
have
in my
better
end, so I'm not sure.
terrorism ball knowledge.
I'm
That's
getting
fucking
it.
insane.
Okay.
Are you undeafened? Yeah, that's why you're fucking undeafened.
Okay. Yeah. Naz, if you deafen if you're gonna be on stage, just so you don't actually hear a lot of stuff.
No, my game is muted.
Anomaly sign my t-shirt.
Oh, then I have no idea.
Oh
Wait.
my god.
Voice
And
chat
then,
doesn't go through
Hold
Minecraft.
on.
It goes to like
Okay.
its own channel. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, if you
Yo.
press V in game and then click the like speaker looking button.
You know what? It
it
was
happens,
me. Yeah, I forgot that voice doesn't.
Yo.
It doesn't go through
Okay,
voice
but
chat.
yeah,
I'm sorry, guys.
Golden Sun, do
Real
you have
quick.
like any you have like
I need to know. Who the fuck was it in World 3 who put on my skin and pretended to be me in that world? Who was that?
Oh yeah, that happened, didn't it?
I need to know who that was. Yo,
I mean, who will know?
Who is
honestly,
me?
that guy had me fooled. I want to know who it was. Me, I was it. Who is that? I can't see it. Censors the name.
Okay, well, anyways, you have any? Okay, I put a time on my phone. You have about 5-6 minutes. So, like, do you have any final shout-outs or anything you want to say before we kick you from the stage?
Final shout-outs. Thank you so much to Skyland for taking me in and giving me a chance at Reformation. You know what I'm saying? That really warmed my heart. Thank you so much for the Skyland guards for an excellent time going out and killing people. You know what I'm saying? This was the first time I ever got my hands dirty and stabbed anybody myself, and it was a blast. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Before we end you just didn't.
Oh, Skelly
Oh.
has killed our first ever CivLab interview.
Let's go.
All right, good job, team. We've done it.
All right, who wants to be slaughtered next?
Okay,
All right, so
we're good to go now, right?
let's go. We'll start from Anemi here. You wanna say where you're from?
Yeah, quick
your name,
introductions.
a little bit of
Yes.
backstory.
Hi, I
Introductions.
am I'm from Coral Cove. I wrote a book about everything in World 2. I proved commodity production can make you money. I got a full diamond set off of selling a book.
That was pretty good. That book was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was
They had
gonna
a
write
fucking
a part
ASCII
2.
map in
I
it.
was gonna write a part 2. I had a better ASCII map of the whole world, but then the terrorists decided to kill everybody. I do have like a Google Doc that I could just like refit it to be a part 2.
That would be funny.
Also, calendar low key. So this is unrelated, but in Joyful's event, I fucking like ran past you in like all of HBE when you tried to kill me. I didn't even recognize it as you, but he was one of the leaders of Skyward.
Unrelated. Let's move on to the next person.
You know,
Skelly is on a mission here.
Alright, let's keep things moving. Alright, next person.
Trying to keep this on track.
Continue origin. Can you introduce yourself real quick?
I was also from Skyland. Golden Sun was up here. I was the co-leader of the raider group with him. Golden Sun led the political things, and I led the army. And yeah, I kind of did the raiding thing. Anomi, sorry about that. Shout out to my goats, Golden Sun, Momentary Aurora, Fabled Warden. He's up there.
Damn, that's crazy.
Damn. Alright. Alright, next up.
Well, I joined on the third session, I believe, of this world, and so I was slightly late. But I joined a civilization known as Liechtenstein before it seemingly dissolved due to, I guess, lack of interest or passion. And just to quote Primus, I could tell such wondrous tales if I could find the time, because I have quite a lot of stories I could tell about my time in this server, because I've been in several civilizations in this whole world, and many different stories that I could tell, especially about the moments leading up to, well, what I call the rapture of basically every civilization on the map from Skyland.
Okay, I would love to hear about that, but let's keep moving to introductions real quick. Alright.
Alright.
Finally, we have Lovely.
Greetings. I am Lovely Rain. I was the second person at Skyland, and I was one of the founders. And the leading blacksmith. I was the one responsible for all the raiders having diamond armor. Note, I was aware of the raids. I was aware of this being planned basically since session 2. It wasn't my concerns, considering that my concerns were the civilization's equipment and survival. It wasn't a threat to us, but in hindsight, maybe I should have taken it a bit more seriously.
Okay, interesting. I mean, I am curious about like just how everything ended up happening, like the kind of the timeline of events for you guys of this. Like,
Well-
how do you go from like joining the lobby, playing a civ, and then getting destroyed instantly. Or like what?
Well,
Maybe not instantly.
No, it
Well,
was not
uh,
instantly. It was not nearly as instantly as the other world, the evil world.
I would like to speak first of it being the librarian's idea of fabled warden. He was the first to start organizing this. Gonna, I already knew that Golden Sun would be a problem, but I figured that he would just join the raiding group and be forgettable, like be one of those people. So I thought he would fit right in. I was correct. Other than that, it was basically the problem of we progressed. We progressed and we progressed, and then we couldn't progress more. We reached the end. What else was there to do? But for the gods to do that because they were very bored.
I mean, don't have
But
guards. That's one choice.
yeah, well, don't have gods. Yes, I wasn't going to stop people from becoming gods because Skyland had a very interesting opinion about leadership. That being that there was no actual leadership. There were people who were de facto leaders, but mostly we were just the leaders because we knew how things were organized and we knew the information. Otherwise, everybody was doing their own thing. So no, so when the
That's
time
fair.
came
That's
to
fair.
yeah, so when the time came to raiding, nobody stepped up to stop it.
Damn. I mean, interesting. Actually, that is very interesting. Okay, anyone else have anything to say about like how things ended up happening?
Oh yeah, Loverine. If you gave me like 2 more sessions, I was about to make a police force, but we didn't get the opportunity.
That
So
is most unfortunate.
I was trying to get Golden Sun to make a police force with me. Turns out he did not make a police force with me.
Because it would be very hard for him to make a police force considering he's part of the problem.
Well, I thought he would. He sounded so down, and he was initially down, but then when the time called to kill everybody, he had to join the ship.
The thing is, I tried to warn people softly, like I kept warning people like, hey, the guard force over here is kind of like restless, so I don't know what we're going to do with them, but it's not that great because they have nothing to do. I kept telling that to people again, and Golden Sun was a bit mad about it, but I was mostly like, hey, calm down, they're not going to do anything, and I was correct. They didn't do jack shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
I mean,
so if you are to play an event like this in the future, guys, the builds are cool, but you have to make a functioning civilization first. Every single time a raider force comes and kills everybody and nobody does anything about it. Plan beforehand or you're gonna get fucking murked. GG.
this is a nice public
Yeah.
service announcement.
Yeah,
Well,
I talked with a lot of people who were raiders last night. It's really as simple as preparing.
Yeah, prepare your defenses. If you don't prepare your defenses, then it's going to be very easy to just walk in and do what has been done.
I can tell you, most of the raiders are dog shit at PvP, but they can organize really well. Like I watched some of the damn raiders clips. They are not good at PvP, but they know how to play the game. They have a goal, which is killing everybody. And if your goal is to not defend yourself and speedrun it, because a lot of people they'll just sit around do nothing. Like you're not contributing to the group, so you're a bit of the problem
That's
because there is going to be a force that comes and kills everybody, and
if I
people just sit around and do nothing,
if I
or
may
they just
speak a
don't.
little bit more of Skyland. It was one of the advantages of Skyland that nobody ever just was sitting around doing nothing. Everybody was always moving, doing something because that was the ideal. That you will not get orders. You can do what you want, but you kind of have to contribute. You kind of have to keep going doing stuff. That which made the entire civilization work like a machine that could just march towards the future, and then march to every single civilization that was other than us.
I mean, do you think
Yeah,
if there wasn't like another event, like let's say if there was ever another event like this, would you be more prepared for terrorism or raiders or anything of the
Oh, we
like?
were prepared. We were prepared. It was everybody else who wasn't.
Oh,
fair
also,
enough.
little side thing, fucking Cyropex, he fucking blew himself up with a respawn anchor and it was really funny. I got that on a clip if you want me to send it to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
That's
still
hilarious.
embarrassed about that.
Yeah,
Wait, what happened?
I was critting him out and then he like fumbled the respawn anchor and then he killed one dude instantly. Also, fun fact, he can get killed instantly and skip being downed. It's really funny.
Also,
Yeah, if you take too much damage, you do just skip being downed. That's a
can
You
I
can
ask
turn
a,
people into pinatas.
can I ask a question?
What?
Just a simple question. Maybe the mods know. What happened to the guy I given TNT to like one of the sessions? Because some
I have
guy
no
showed
idea.
up at our save asking for TNT, and I just let him to one of the miners to make it, and I didn't even ask questions.
What the
That
fuck?
wow.
Man, that my job.
That is
in the
enabling
save
right
was-
there.
I discovered that my civilization had like 3 TNT in their secret vault, which I then destroyed in their lava, their cobblestone generator, because I did not trust TNT existing anywhere on the premises of my base. So I just stole it, destroyed it, and like I didn't even blow it up. I just lavaed it.
Good. Well, I mostly did that because I thought my goal was to basically arm everybody and let them do what they do with it. It wasn't my question. What are they going to do with it? No, that doesn't concern me. What concerns me is everybody has the equipment and the tools to do what they want. Have fun.
So that's what I say before I give cocaine to somebody.
My man,
Jesus.
I'm the blacksmith. What else am I supposed to be doing?
Oh, do you want to talk about how the fucking invisible guy fishing rodding was fake?
It was you?
Who?
No. So, no, I can't remember who, but the dude who did that, he didn't want to be librarian anymore, so he just jumped off and killed himself, and then he said he got fishing rodded off by an
You know-
invisible player.
In hindsight, I kind of suspected that, but at the same time, it was great for paranoia. I love the
J-Frog,
the
was
paranoia that
that
came of
you?
it.
Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, after that event, fucking Skyland put pressure plates literally everywhere to combat invisible players. They got really paranoid.
Oh no, we were paranoid before. We were extremely paranoid after.
Yeah.
See?
Most of the events that happened were low-key straw hats. I gave 96 a straw hat to avoid people from Skyland on accident. Next to Skyland, there's this big ass mountain. And this was like the first time 96 met me. I said I was a traveler, and it's like, okay, let's go travel together. And so I made up a story about some fucking RDMers, and I was like, oh yeah, they're over here. And so we climbed this mountain, and we saw a fucking shrine. It was from some dude named Obsidian, I think Grave. But it was like saying the Obsidian God overlooks everybody, and he fucking took that. I like made all this shit up, and he was like, and I was like, yeah, they had a black armor trim, and then he fucking made up the Obsidian King. And he used that as a straw man to lead people away from Skyland. It was really
Oh.
funny.
We thought for the longest while that it was real, and we were
Yeah,
preparing
no,
we were
I
preparing
made
to
that.
fight them.
Yeah, I made it up because I didn't want to show where I lived. I lived in Coral Cove. I just didn't say where I lived. And I just said I was a traveler. And 96 was just fucking coming with me, so I just led him astray. And it worked out.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man.
You want to?
Thank you for visiting us. It was great.
Oh, since we're doing the world 2, should I pull out my my voice changer that I use and just surprise people? That'd be really funny.
I would also
Yes.
like to speak about
me
my
2
time
seconds, give me
shortly
2
before the
seconds.
rapture.
I have to like
Okay.
turn it on and shit.
You have 2 minutes.
Or about 1
Look.
minute.
1 minute. Sorry, you have 1 minute.
Okay.
All right.
Just keep talking. Just keep talking.
In the meanwhile, can I talk
To
about?
talk? I
Yeah,
haven't
may
been
I-
able to speak that much.
Oh, go ahead.
I'd like
go
to
ahead.
talk about my experience just before the raiders got to everyone. You see, my civilization, Stormbreaker Isle, was just simply completely unaware that the world was actively dying, and me being a chronic adventurer of places, simply just set out on a touristic visiting of the entire world. And I first started with Coral Cove across a bit of a desert. I had to go on foot and on water So I reached there. I was just checking it out because they had some pretty cool builds around. When suddenly some people in a really big panic showed up at their front port, talking about how Skyland was attacking everyone. And so, like, I took me and the leader of Coral Cove went back to my civilization to inform my civilization that hey, Skyland was killing everyone. And so I then returned to I then tried to well then I returned uh to Coral Cove to return the guy. Then I decided, what if I were to? I mean, come on, the Skyland couldn't possibly be that bad. So I went up to Skyland, like an idiot, and along the way I found some new person who joined first session ever. Poor guy. But basically, was up there when a raiding party from Skyland returned and started talking about using happy ghasts to like attack the sky base of Coral Cove. So then I realized, oh, I gotta get back
yeah, they talked
real
about it, but never
fast.
did
Hey,
it.
Yeah.
with all due respect, you keep talking like Skyland was entirely doing this. It is
I know,
that
but
spot.
that's what I knew at the time. I'm simply doing it as I was going.
Yeah.
Basically,
I'm just making
yeah.
sure that it is clear that it was most of Skyland wasn't really a part of the part of the guard force. Most of Skyland was just vibing back at home.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm just going as I knew at the time.
Yes.
So, yeah, I learned of the plot to use Happy Gas, so I immediately had to just run back to Coral Cove as fast as I could to warn them. But by the time I got back to Coral Cove, I was it was too late as they had dropped their water thing, so I had to start pillaring up. But but because I was all up
Oh,
in
that was
armor
you.
at that point, I was like piling just pillaring up, and I got started getting shot at with like some fire arrows, and I was like, wait, no, please, I gotta tell you something, but I was just too far away for them to like VC range, so I got shot off and killed, and well, I respawned back at Stormbreaker Isle, and it was completely empty of people because while I was trying to ferry the guy back to his place and just went on my learning of the Happy Gas plot, my entire civilization evacuated their base to some place they were farming skeletons. And I didn't hear that because I set out early to escort the leader back. So the only one left there was the person I just know as Hatsune Miku guy, who was like the librarian of my civilization, who was writing a propaganda
Oh, I
piece.
think
Apparently,
that's Azide.
yeah. So yeah, Azide was basically just delaying for time of our civ, but I didn't realize all of that was happening. I just simply did that entire saga I simply
That's how.
just described. So I was like there for like 1 minute or 2 minutes when the like some messengers of the raiders came up from the Skyland guardsmen, and then they all showed up, which broke all the beds, and I was killed. By
Tao. Can I add?
by
Okay.
The reason they left is because Momentary Aurora, which was like the night skin, was being housed there. They like brokered a deal with the terrorists. It was like, yeah, if you guys don't have any of your PvP levels, you could live over at one of our other settlements. and then there was a dude who fucking TNT minecarted them, and so then and we were trying to tell them that they're gonna lie to you, the terrorists. And they're like, no, I think they're reasonable. And then they got fucking bombed. So then like they all came and followed me back to Coral Cove to fight them. That's actually
Yeah, but
that
the
was
funny
completely
thing
out of
is-
my
Okay,
perception
okay,
there.
real quick. I think we've gone past our time limit here. It's currently been 17 minutes, so I'm gonna have to ask you guys
May
to.
I
Yeah.
add to
Well,
that?
it's been a
I've
good.
had
At
my
least
voice changer
at
up
least
for like
I managed
5
to
full
get.
minutes now.
Hey,
Hold on.
may I do a
Thank
last
you
I
for
need
shout?
to
letting
clear
me share
something up.
my story of near Greek tragedy levels of unfortunate circumstances.
Okay, hold on.
I need to clear something up. The minecart bombing thing wasn't us. It was some random people from Osolandia who got bored.
May I
And I saw
may
the
I
clip that
also-
they were
that's funny.
screaming,
Oh, it wasn't
saying,
some random
respawn
people.
anchor, respawn
It
anchor,
was
run!
You know what they
Greek.
say.
That was
Thank you guys for
specifically
showing up.
Greek.
It's been nice and easy. Later,
Oh my
guys.
god, we're in the bed.
Get him,
Shout out to
Mars.
all of
Get him
my
out of here.
HBE mates for
Oh
showing
yeah,
up and being
surprise
great.
voice changer.
We're in the void.
I think. Sorry, I had to press the button. It is. This is why we got these
They
amazing.
took too long.
Yeah,
They
It's
sorry.
took
very
too long.
difficult to tell that I'm using a voice changer.
Yeah, it is a bit.
Oh,
It is a bit
God, yeah,
That's pretty
that.
much.
of the voice changer. Okay.
All right, starting from.
Oh,
Again?
Oh.
You guys can't help yourselves, can you?
Okay, we'll start with
It's a
Mandeville.
mutiny.
Do some introduction.
Hello. So I was Glossy Meadow in the event. This was my first Civ Labs. And I basically woke up and decided violence. In my previous 2 events in other like Joyful and Skipolo, I was very sort of LARPy, very politician-y, so I thought I wanted to learn what it's like to be a raider, so I kind of went for that. I was a citizen of Carcosa. And I was very bad at PvP, so I more stealth. Basically, Carcosa was divided into 2 groups. One group really wanted to raid, so like it was essentially just like constant raiding for one side of the group, one side of the nation, just constantly going to spawn. I'm sure Fort Poverty had a lot of experiences with us. Other side of the civilization absolutely despised raiding and wanted to be full pacifist. Now, you can probably assume how that went down in our civ. So we essentially had
No,
a
I
group
can't.
that went on a massive raid to Spawn Beacon, and one of the raiders was actually a spy from the other faction in our civilization that hated raiding, and warned Spawn Beacon before we went there, and then so basically all of Spawn Beacon evacuated the place so we couldn't raid them. And then we entered a civil war in Carcosa. And then Carcosa was just destroyed. It was essentially a wasteland there. There was one guy fixing the remains. So it was sort of poetic in a way. All of the raiders kind of just had to disperse. I was on the KOS list of every single nation, and I didn't even do that much harm. So it was interesting to say the least.
I will say that was a very quick intro, but congratulations. You know, but okay, next up, I really want to kick Sneeper, but Sneeper, you up?
What did you just say?
I said it's you up.
Oh,
Yeah, you're up.
okay,
That's what I
okay,
said.
okay. Yeah, because you would have seen my wrath, all right? You would have seen my wrath. I'm Sneeper. I'm the bard, all right? I don't know if you guys saw my sick live videos, but I need more bards, by the way. I need some competition because I don't like being the only bard, all right? Everybody knows it's me now, and now. Listen, I'm the metagaming obfuscator. I cannot metagame, but yet I'm forced into metagaming by being a bard. So this is a call to any other bards that may want to join civlabs. Come and compete with me. But I'm the bard. It was also Skelly that was playing guitar earlier, by the way. It wasn't me. I wouldn't distract him. I wouldn't distract the VC or anything. That's my entire intro. I'm a bard. That's my entire thing.
Hey, Sneeper.
I'm not special.
Sneeper, you may have been up, but now you're down.
And he's gone.
Yeah?
Oh, that was a good one actually.
Yeah?
Great,
Well, guess
great
what?
intro, guys.
Maybe up and they're down. Got him. Destroyed him with that one. Destroyed him. Absolutely destroyed.
Okay, and anyways, start Sunlit Bloom. You up next? You want to introduce yourself?
Hi. So okay, I'm Sunlit Bloom. I was, I guess one of the second in commands for Fort Poverty, because Mystic Arrow, also known as Blip, was offline like half the time. So for like a good amount of time, me and my other goat, Mystic Twilight, were just running the show. That's kind of it. That's my intro.
Oh, we were both blacksmith partners, by the way.
Yes, we were in the Bard's Den.
Yes. Oh, yeah, the Bard Den. Did you know Shuttle actually plays guitar as well? And did a sick performance of Blackbird at the concert. So, in fact, we had 2 bards as
Through my
blacksmiths.
headset mic.
Yeah, through the headset mic, actually.
Not great.
We
Anyway.
were too lazy to unbox the external one.
Okay. Anyway, okay.
Yeah.
Wicked, you up next. You want to introduce yourself?
Oh, is that me? Wait, it was. Oh man.
What is your name in game? Is it? It's not Wicked.
Massacre.
It's not Wicked.
Massacre.
Oh, sorry. On the sign it says Wicked Soul, so I was confused.
So I was a minor for Fort Poverty, and I've been a minor for every trial.
Best minor.
Even though I don't want to be a minor most of the time. And I have a lot of experience with Sanipa.
Oh yeah. My noble.
This trial is actually pretty fun being a minor because every night I would just come up and then I'll be hanging out with both Shuttle and Sneepa.
Oh yeah.
Stuff would happen, all that stuff. But sometimes I did just stay up at stay in the daytime because they're just so much fun hanging
Because
out
I'm
with
the
them.
agent of chaos.
Yeah. So that's basically it.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess we can go like this. Anyone have any cool stories want to share to the live studio audience right now about what happened in the event?
So just listen patiently, and we'll retell you the story of Fort Poverty.
Okay, you have
So
5 minutes before you get
5 minutes. I can speedrun it. So basically, first session, right? Iced Ice and Mystic Arrow make a skybase. The group grows a lot. So Mystic Arrow and Iced Ice, also known as Athares, the leader of the fuck-ass HBE, they're both kind of the leaders. Things grow. Iced Ice doesn't really like the people being that large. Mystic does. There's a split. Iced Ice gets kind of booted, kind of on his own terms, kind of not. It's a little bit of a split. So then Fort Poverty is... It's not exactly efficient, but it's very much a community. We were very, very poor. Some cool stories. I'm speaking too much. Sneeper, you go.
Shit, man, I have dementia. We should have gotten Blip up here. Let's see. What's some cool stories? Ooh, what about the time that I had to take command because nobody was online? It was a Thursday A session like last week, and oh, don't you snitch on me? Listen, all right. This is meth, and it was given to me by one of the mods. Okay, so you know what? If you're gonna blame anyone for giving it out, blame them. Blame them. What I'm holding right here, this is meth. I don't know if you want to see my live stream. Oh, you're yeah. Don't you play dumb? Don't you play dumb? See,
I can't wait to demote it.
Oh, my meth! You got rid of it. You cleared my inventory. I can't believe this. This is uproar in the court.
Cleared his
Oh my
inventory.
gosh.
Justice for Sneaker.
Wow. I needed that meth. I was gonna use it later, but you got rid of it. I can't believe you.
Okay.
I think we're off track.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Back,
Yeah, I think we're off
okay,
track.
back on track,
All right.
folks.
That's just what happens. Anyway, there was a period when none of the leaders were online. When I had to take command, and you can imagine how that went. So I took command. I became a leader, and I tried reorganizing everything, but like I sucked at it because I'm not a good leader. A lot of time, Fort Poverty was very it was more of just a vibing place. We were in the boring world, so we don't really have a lot of stories. It was more of just Fort Poverty was a hell of a vibe, all right, to live in. I would spend a lot of my time just yapping. I did not say that. Who is talking with my? I did not say those words in chat. You guys can't see the chat right now, but people are impersonating me right now. This is uproar in the court. Honestly, I blame Skelly because Skelly's the root of all my problems. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, most of the time I was a blacksmith. By the way, me and Shuttle were both blacksmiths, and we would just spend the whole time just blacksmithing and yapping. Like there are a lot of good stories from that world. There was the bee religion.
Yes.
The bee religion. The bee religion was so cool.
So
it was an example of LARP.
We had a guy who just didn't want anything to do with us. So okay, we started in a sky base and migrated to the hill, right? So there was a guy who just stayed in the sky base and made a huge fucking bee farm. Just did not want anything to do with us, but just wanted
so many bees.
Right?
That's such a vibe.
And a giant room full of hives. He had me make a lot of the hives and shit. And stuff,
he wrote a 27-page Bible, essentially, about the bees.
Oh.
And then one of the last sessions, he just left for Carcosia.
He just fucked off session 12 because he was like, "Y'all are too poor. Our name is Fort Poverty for a reason." I don't even think we had full iron on the last session. I don't even think we had full iron.
Well, no, we had so much iron on the last session. We just we did.
In the last couple sessions, we didn't have full iron. We got our first anvil in session 12, and by that time, for a long time as a Ben, all the other Sids had full diamond. Like they would pull
We
up
were
to Fort
quite
Poverty.
poor.
They would pull up to Fort Poverty and they'd be like, "Yo, you guys are so poor." They'd be in full diamond and we'd act like they're extraterrestrials because they were so rich compared to us. It was crazy. It was contact Mochitos for more meth. Ah, thank you for the contact. Anyway, it was crazy. Like, and like people would show up to rob us, but they couldn't because we were too poor. We couldn't get robbed.
Well, the interesting part with that actually is, you know how raiders were a huge issue in the other worlds? We got raided like 1, 2, or 3 times, and it did actually fail because we had like our base was essentially a labyrinth, and we also didn't have we didn't have many valuables, so I think the most successful raid only killed 2 people. They broke all the beds, but they only killed 2 people.
I was literally I left in session 12 and session 2 and came back in session 2 and I never left again. And even in the last session, I was still like, this place is a labyrinth. I don't know my way around. I was literally there for every single session. I haven't even seen another Civ. I was there the entire time, and it's such a labyrinth that I literally couldn't find my way around on the last session after spending all my time there. It was crazy.
So the main reasons we didn't like got killed immediately was first they just like vibing with us, and second what we would do if there was like a terrorist or like a raider trying to like do something, we would just like get everyone in like the town to come and like kind of like chase them away, and kind of like scale them like that for numbers. Because else, if we weren't able to team up, we would just be crushed.
That is kind of true.
Do the mods have any more guided questions, or should I continue yapping?
I mean, I'm good for questions for now. Unless you guys, anyone else has any questions for these guys?
Did you? What's your rating for the event? How did you?
Oh, I mean the personal
1 to
rating.
5, I guess. Yeah, what was
This is my favorite Civ. Say like this is literally tied with Dead Horse to me at this point because it was just such a fucking vibe.
I personally,
I spent all my time with.
I think the plugins improved a lot. I know there was a lot of people unhappy with how it went, but I personally enjoyed it a lot. The schedule's still it takes up so much time, but
it does.
It's a commitment. The civlabs commitment.
It is true.
It's hard for me up to Sky City. I love this trial.
I mean, you guys call it a commitment, but compared to how much Discord LARP you have to keep up with in the other events, for me this took up less time.
Oh, interesting.
Because I was like in leadership role, so I had to keep up with every single piece of diplomacy, every single world event.
That's one of my favorite things about civlabs. We don't have just Discord politics.
Exactly. It's so refreshing.
Oh yeah, true.
But anyway, if there's no more guiding questions,
bro. You sit in a fucking meeting room for an hour in game and you will enjoy it.
Yes.
No, you say that, but for the joyful thing, I had to sit in a post-session VC for like 2.5.
They did that a lot.
You say that, but I sat in game for an hour in a fucking meeting. In event 2.
Okay, that.
Like, are focused on progression. Oh, progression.
Okay. Anyway, if you guys don't have more guided questions, I would like to talk about the concert.
Okay, you have 1 minute before we start kicking people out.
1 minute.
So
1 minute. 1
you got
minute.
this.
Okay. So
you better do it.
Yeah, session 15 was it? Fort Poverty hosted a huge concert, right?
60 people or so.
I'd say probably, yeah. We gathered everyone into a small, tiny little nightclub, and Sneaper just played like his whole fucking discography.
It was my entire catalog, basically, except for Run.
Yeah.
I was like, how do I play Run? And then I didn't do it.
So it was fucking great. Nothing bad even happened.
I know. It went so well.
It went so well. We were just the most peaceful world.
World 1 and 2ers, looking at World 3.
So then, I think 20 minutes before the session ended, Iced Ice and his group of people that he like stole away showed up with like 50 fucking dogs.
Yeah.
And their plan was like, we're gonna retake Fort Poverty. But we were just so chill, they decided not to. Because there was no fucking, like... There was gonna be this whole, like, cinematic, like, Marvel end credit scene of, like, we're reclaiming Fort Poverty. But just nothing happened. We were too chill. So we genuinely had very little problems with raiders or stuff like that.
Because we were so awesome, you know. For poverty on top.
True.
Okay, well,
we
Because
were
all the
actually we were
raiders
very
got
poor. We were
sent to
actually
one
rich in
world.
culture. Yeah, we kicked them all out with our vibes. You know how it is.
I'd like to also quickly counterbalance the Fort Poverty focus here, because I want to talk about Apple Fort real quick. Their builders were so good. Like, I went over to their base, like, penultimate session, and even though I didn't see much of it because I was on their KOS list, it was so good. They had, like, an island and a proper, like, massive fort and a massive tower. It was brilliant. Honestly, 10 out of 10.
Wait, I'm still falling. I'm still falling. Why am I still falling?
Oh.
I'm still falling.
Okay, well, anyways, I think this is about time to wrap things up for this group.
Oh wait! Before you go, can I give a quick shout out to all our like culture?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, everyone. Okay,
we-
yeah, shout outs. Real quick, shout outs.
We had Radiant Whisper, who was fish delivery. I love them.
Yes,
Of
fish
course, we had Mystic
delivery!
Arrow, who was goated as shit
Oh my
leader.
god, I love Blip.
We had all the miners. The miners were fucking lovely. They finally got us iron. We had the B guy. Mystic Twilight led the Church of the Bees, right? I'm trying to think. We had True Abyss, who built so much of our civ, helped with like the strategic base defense, like and stuff like that. I mean, Sneeper the goat, just playing music all the fucking time instead of doing blacksmith work.
I did plenty of blacksmithing. I sometimes did plenty of blacksmithing. Maybe a little bit.
We had the farmers, Lumina, Cottony. I don't remember everyone's name.
Can't believe
Just shout out everyone. That's all it is. It's all you're good. Shout out everyone.
Okay, yeah, shout out everyone. Sorry, I just
Shout
love
out
everyone there.
Okay, well, if that's everyone, I think anyone else want to do some shout outs real quick, or
I guess shout out to my raiding team, Unspoken Flame, Starlit Sky, Sunlit Dream, and Blessed Cinder, who I think is also going to make a video on the event.
okay. Well, okay, real quick, thank you guys all for showing up. This was really cool. I will kick you all out at the same time. Actually, hold on. I'm going to real quick.
Do specifically Sneeper first.
Yeah, specifically
Do you hear
Sneeper.
the fucking vibe music? What the fuck? This is. Can we just keep Sneeper on stage?
You know what? How about this? Okay, Sneeper. Okay, Sneeper can stay only if you play music during the intermissions, and then after that, you stop playing music.
Bye bye. And say nothing.
I'll even shut up for you. I'll even shut up for you.
That works.
Actually,
then.
I have a perfect next group of 3 people. If you'll let me get them on in a minute.
So okay, so there's 4 people. Okay, is everyone who's on the stage in the game?
No, bring up Nim. Bring up Nim.
We only have 4. We
I
have
invited
4.
him up.
We have 4 desks. Someone's gonna have to.
Hello.
Share.
Yeah, we're all.
Who wants to begin?
Why don't you begin since you have all the stories, right?
Yeah. Yes, I
Okay.
do.
Okay. Quick. Okay. We're just gonna do quick introductions first. So.
All right. Quick introductions.
Okay. I guess Radiant can go first. Wait. You can do your quick introduction.
I am Radiant Obelisk. I'm a terrorist. Yeah.
Everyone applauds.
Great intro. Great
This is
intro.
such a.
Boo.
Boo.
Hey, stop booing me. Not mad because I blew up your world. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Just imagine,
no.
like,
And the
guard-
crowd goes mild.
From
You are really
from
hated,
Lord
dude.
Farquaad
Jesus Christ.
during the
It's
wedding.
because I destroyed their entire world. Why
Okay.
would-
And
Yeah.
anyway. Okay. Next up.
times
Let's
in a
keep
row.
moving.
Wow.
Keep moving. Keep your tomatoes off. We can vote tomatoes afterwards. Okay. But
Save your tomatoes for other people, guys. Come on.
Alright, slime balls. I can give them out.
Yeah, I like eating tomatoes. Give them to me.
all right, Shaded, you're up
Always
next.
tomatoes. Am I going next? Is it me?
Yes.
Alrighty. Hello, I am Shadowed Glow. I founded and was second in command of the greatest best civ of all time. Yep, that's the one.
Is that the greatest civ of all time?
Yep. And I
Does
came
it
up
have
with
a
the name
name?
as well. You know, I'm a real creative one, so.
Yeah, it was literally just called TGB code.
Yeah, we
the
acronymed it.
greatest
TGB
police
code.
station of all time. I see.
All right, next
I
up,
know,
next
I
up.
know.
That's me. I hope. I'm Molten Tide.
TGB code on
I
top,
was
by the
known
way.
as the
TGB
taxi,
code.
bro. I was the taxi. I did everything. Then I went to Citadel, and I was one of the Citadels. And I'm so popular here. Everyone loves me, except for Radiant, because he likes
You
being my
realize
little
people
personal
asked me to
hater.
murder you like 20
I've never even
times.
seen it before, but I think
I
it's
know. I know. But everyone loved me, so that's all I care about.
And then
Oh god, who gave them snowballs? I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks.
you gave the code
They're not
snowball.
snowballs. They're tomatoes.
But they
Oh, the
actually
tomato.
booing in the chat right now. That's crazy. Okay, next up, Gilded. If there's a Gilded here.
guys should check
All right.
out,
Hi. I was a librarian. Later started building stuff at the greatest best civ of all time. Yeah.
All right, perfect. And there's a fifth person here.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're on the.
I was gonna say we should watch Sly Okami's video.
No, I'm just chilling here, bro. Like, I'm not even in the stage.
Oh, I didn't even notice that Frank Pass was in there.
I was gonna say there's like 5 people.
Yeah,
and
there was no seat for me, so I got left out.
Actually, if you want, you can go outside and like stand out in the window and just like look sad. Well,
I mean, he can come sit on
I
my lap. I
bet.
don't care.
Oh, I crashed.
OTC doesn't like that.
My lap's free if he wants to sit there.
Oh,
Oh,
they-
hello.
Oh,
Guess
what
you're
the
on my
fuck?
lap now.
I got kicked.
Go down.
Oh.
Go down. You're on my
I'm
lap now.
crashed. My game is crashed.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, well, there's some technical
Good boy.
difficulties,
Yeah,
but
be teleported back.
It's my
I got-
fault.
I
I
got-
got
I
to
got- you
TGB,
don't-
but we were the best civ of all time, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
If y'all don't get this,
Seems pretty
if you all don't get the snowball joke, look in the Modcast chat. Someone just sent a video.
Yeah. Sly Okami made a great video. You guys should watch
The
Rating
it.
could
snowball
pick
joke is
her.
actually crazy. I'm back in the server right now. By the way.
Snowballs were kind of insane, though.
I got invalid session.
TP Radiant back in.
okay, yeah, maybe we'll be. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right. We now have 5 people here with 4 seats. We've done great work here on today's podcast.
Alright.
Yeah, I got someone on my lap. This is like the best
Yo,
thing I've ever had
chill.
in my life.
Chill.
Nah.
Okay. Anyways, we can officially start this now. We can officially start. Did we do all the introductions or like flaring fast? You want to introduce yourself real quick?
I was a part of TGB Code, but then I joined the Raiders.
Okay. All right, perfect. Okay, so I guess I only have a couple questions. The main question is, do any of you guys have any like cool stories you want
Oh,
to share
crap.
about your
Oh, fuck you.
experiences?
I got a story for you.
Crazy. Put me back up. I got kicked.
All right. Should I start from session 1?
No. Maybe I don't know. Maybe try and shorten it.
Yeah, I'll shorten it. Yeah, so basically, me and a bunch of other people founded this civ called Ice Helm.
What is going on?
We secretly supported terrorism, and whenever we had I'm sorry, I'm speaking in voice chat as well. Whenever we had visitors, we would tear down the signs saying that we supported terrorism. But then eventually people found out, they burnt down our civ with lava casts, and we kind of just were wandering around for a little. We had iron armor. We did a bunch of raids, Lost Depth, my homie, and then we moved into TGB Code, and I tried renaming it to Coalition of Terrorists just by getting rid of the TGB part, and that ultimately failed very fast.
Okay, real quick, are you like beating your microphone right now? What does that sound?
Sorry.
I'm getting teleported back into the room where the civlabs
Yeah.
files
So
are.
there was the first siege of the Citadel, the second siege of the Citadel, and the third siege of the Citadel. Which the third time's the charm, you know. And then yeah.
Okay.
They betrayed me. My teammates betrayed me. They tried bed trapping me. Funny story. I made a ticket about it. I think they were about to move me to a different world. Because I brought that up as a suggestion. But then they came down to like gloat that they kidnapped me and imprisoned me. And
We were considering multiple options.
A creeper blew up my trap when they came down. And And then I just kind of ran away and blocked off the water elevator.
We were like seriously considering like I don't think about switching your world, but like breaking you open because technically, because of how the blocks were reinforced, it was effectively like trapping you in bedrock, and there really isn't a thing to deal with that, you know?
Yeah, I was effectively banned. If that creeper did not explode, I would have never been able to play.
And
again.
yeah, then your captors made the excellent mistake of trying to gloat, and we all know from all the supervillain movies that goes terribly wrong.
Do not
and
do
then
not gloat about your
the last,
evil plans.
I went to the last Civ Alive Civ list, tried to warn them, but they were too stubborn to move, and they just got fucking raided.
Is that when you fell off the water and died?
Oh, that was in the first siege of the second siege of the Citadel? Yeah, second siege of the Citadel.
Is he gone?
Wait, what? Did he disappear? Oh.
It's over.
Oh, I crashed again.
Okay.
Again? Come
Okay,
on.
you know what?
Oh my
Let's
days.
gonna keep moving. He'll come
Give
back
his
eventually.
seat up.
We're gonna keep moving.
Give his seat up.
Alright, Shaded,
All
do you
right,
have
just keep going.
Shade, do you have any cool stories you want to share
you
real
want me to
quick?
go now?
If you don't mind.
Yes, as I said, I founded TGB Codes. Took me a while to do that. I eventually met up with the leader, you know, Forgotten, otherwise known as Large. We were previously together in World 1 as Venice. We decided to do it again, run it back.
Venice?
And yeah, me and him were
Woo!
both the leaders of Venice. I know,
Oh,
I
V
know.
name Vegas. Shout out to all my Vegas fellas.
Yeah.
Yggdrasil was
We
cool.
eventually
Who built
we
Yggdrasil?
growed pretty fast, you know. We took in a bunch of refugees from broken civs, and while also supporting terrorists that did it at a later point. Eventually, like I think it was they found a book at the Citadel written by Forgotten to deal with the terrorists, but that book was it wasn't actually meant to. No, wait. What was that book said again?
It asked Citadel to help you guys to kill us, basically.
Deal with the terrorists. It said deal with the terrorists. Yeah. And they mistook it as kill the terrorists, but we were actually just planning on doing a defensive path. They murked us without understanding that, and then that's history, basically.
I mean, yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's just history. It is history at this point.
By the way,
Yeah.
I do need to address the allegations of me dying to fall damage. They are true. I got hit by a bow, and then someone hit me with an axe while I was about to get on. Back on the sky base. I did end up dying to fall damage. I got all my gear back, and the Citadel died. Everyone died. My world was a wasteland after that. So, in the end, if you think about it, I kind of won. I got what I wanted. I got what I wanted. The world's dead.
That okay, that is okay.
That's what you think, but we was all thriving still.
Goofy
Not
World
like
League
yeah, we was partying.
Okay. Anyways, okay. Taxi. Do you want to? I don't know who on that seat wants to talk about the stories, but
Me, I'm the taxi. I have all of the stories because I traveled
Everyone?
the world. I traveled the whole world.
You have a very large
And
brain.
I have a very small brain.
You have a very large brain. I can see it.
No way. No, I don't.
I can see it.
But I originally
see my
started
X-ray
off
camera.
in a base with Starlit that Radiant decided to ruin. So then I went on my siege of being a taxi for 8 to 6 sessions straight. I wasn't part of no civ. I was just doing my own thing, taking people here, there, everywhere. And then Lowercase got pissed off at me because I was taking his blacksmiths away. That was funny. He was so upset. You're taking my blacksmith away.
That's a power
You're
move.
kidnapping them.
Did you keep doing it?
I was doing my job as a taxi. That's what I was doing. And it was the best time of my life.
That's such a power move.
I would like to
It
input that the
was.
blacksmiths at DGB Coat that she brought over, I'm pretty sure, had the best time of their lives. If I'm
No, I brought them over to Citadel and then Radiant's
Oh, you brought
group
them over to Citadel?
killed
Then
them.
the 2 other blacksmiths that joined us were not that.
I don't know if they left, but they said they were going to try and find you, so I have no idea if they made it or not. But also, some of them rage quit because of the
Starlit.
Oh no, Starlit is a terrorist. He was
Oh yeah.
metagaming
blacksmith.
king right there.
Was he metagaming? I don't think he was metagaming.
We don't bring up the
Allegations are crazy
accusations.
though. People are trying to get us banned. They hate us that much.
I mean,
I'm
it's not
friends
just
with
that.
half
We
of the
do have
terrorists,
clips
and
of
I'll
it,
have you
but
know that they do not fucking metagame. Like it's like.
If you could send those clips to my DMs, by the way, I would love to watch those.
I do also have a. We did also have a good time after the terrorists came again and destroyed everything. Me and some other people from the Citadel decided to just go into the treehouse and have a whole 3-hour session partying to Christmas songs and Fallen Kingdom.
That's kind of real.
And one other song which I will not name.
You know what,
I will not-
Multitide? I'm
No?
happy that at least one Civ survived, because that way we have like a great story like that. You know what I mean?
You have no room to talk. We
Alright,
had
yo,
a
I'm trying to be
sign on
nice
the
here,
we
man.
had a sign on the wall
I'm
that
trying
said
to be a
radiant
kind
violence, and we
person
kept throwing
for once.
snowballs at it.
I'm trying to be a kind person, and I'm still getting
Nuh-uh.
Enter
Yeah, you are.
Keep yelling. It's good for content. Crazy loves it when people get mad at each other.
Okay. Yo, keep me out of this, okay? Keep me out of this. But okay, Gilded.
I was trying to be kind.
Okay, again, we're gonna keep moving. Gilded, do you have any
civilizated.
any stories you want to share?
Being rude and kind of civilization.
Oh yeah. I'd say the time we trapped Zephyr in a cage, that was probably the best moment of the whole experiment. You know, everyone got to
Honestly, I have to agree
throw.
with you.
Yeah, we got to throw snowballs and keep him there for I think it was a session right after he was exiled, and we just gave him another option.
Pretty sure you didn't log on after that.
What?
I'm pretty sure you did not log on after that.
No, he came in a few sessions later, but and we also built like
I must have missed it.
a huge castle.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the castle's real nice.
Yeah, the castle with the throne, and then we got a nice few screenshots over there before the Lost Death decided to do his thing. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Overall, pretty good.
Have you seen my copper statues at all, or did you not?
I
were you not
did,
onto
yeah. The copper statues were awesome, dude. That was awesome.
that? Yeah.
We need more statues in Civ Labs.
Yeah,
I
definitely
haven't
more
seen
like
many
mine.
statues.
Okay, mine.
I don't
mine
know
are
what
like the best
statues
statues
were.
I
in
haven't
the
seen
world
them, but
so
I bet they
far.
were great.
What were the
seen them.
statues even
Who
meant to be, by the way?
pics
Of
in
them.
the-
Go
post
to
any pics
World
in the chat?
1, and then on top of the blacksmith area of like
World 1?
I mean,
I think I have a
free to put
screenshot of
pictures
all of
in
them
the
real quick.
chat.
Yo, wait,
Post
throw
it.
them in the podcast chat.
statues
I want to
supposed
see
to be?
these. I want to see these sick builds.
Let's see. Picture,
Modcast chat.
screenshot.
Okay, what's happening? I'm flaring. Do you have any cool stories you want to share?
Here we go.
I've got
here's
some
some of them.
rating
I'm standing
stories
on them in the
after Obelisk
world.
died.
Yo.
Basically, I was a part of TGB at start, and since we sided with them, and I was a guardsman, I thought that, it'd be chill to just join them in the raiding parties. After a few raids on Citadel and Dianthus, I heard that Radiant had a bounty on me, and he was gonna slide me for it. I wasn't sure if it was true though, but I was kind of paranoid since I was new raider, so I thought they all would jump me.
Flaring, I scammed them for you. I wasn't gonna kill you. I scammed
Yeah,
them for you.
yeah, but then we bed trapped you, and
Thank you. That's a little
basically-
better screenshot of it. Thank you.
Those statues are pretty cool, honestly.
Basically, like mob damage was off for that session, so we just went down there.
Oh yeah, they
It was,
tried.
like, 20
to-
mobs.
They,
20 mobs
tried
stormed us.
attempted
and
to
then-
minecart.
No, we just tried to rage bait you, but then the mobs just kind of rage bait at us and broke you out, honestly. After that, we just kind
I
of went
would've
around
fallen for that
slaughtering
anyway,
everything.
though. By the way, guys, check World Discussions. I retired.
There's so many sick builds.
You retired at least 5 times, bro.
No, this
I
time it's
thought-
for real. Yeah, because I feel like 3 events, 3 for 3 is a little too much.
Right.
Terrorism is
wait.
all I've done for the past 3 events. That's every event I've been in. I gotta
One's a
stop.
terrorist, always a terrorist.
I gotta stop for one event, you know.
Didn't you retire for literally like
That's
3
exactly what
hours
Fading
last
Spark
time?
said. Fading Spark said that. He said, "I'm fine. I'm gonna quit," and then he kept doing it. So.
Yeah, well, I said that like 4 times so far, but you know, 5th time's the charm.
Oh yeah, you know, like I said, when I'm trying to be deadlocked in geometry dash, I'm like 5th time's the charm, you know, and then I don't beat it for another 70 attempts. So let's see how this goes.
The 5th attempt, bro.
You think you'll not do terrorism, then you'll do a 180 and start doing terrorism again.
Dapple void moment.
Maybe. Oh.
I'm stealing that, bro. I'm stealing that.
Okay, I get. Okay.
Yeah, that gif. Someone look at the gif.
Okay, let's just keep things moving. All right, it's time for the favorite thing to do. Everyone loves to do shoutouts. All right, so I guess just to get Flicker. Radiant, do you want to do your shoutouts real quick? You have 10 seconds.
Shout out me.
Shout out Lost Step. Shout out SKG. Even though he hates me. Shout out Shot Rose. Shot Rose, my homie. Solid.
You're stealing all my shoutouts, bro.
All right, and he's officially out of the call. All right, anyone else have any shoutouts? Because I couldn't kick
I
him
have
out.
shoutouts, but it's gonna take me like 5 seconds.
Is it better to shout out like the actual names of the people, or just the in-game names?
If you want to do it.
Yeah, however you want to do it. It's just a shout out.
Me? Okay.
You can also shout out the
Shout out
particular
Forgotten.
button down here.
Shout out Starlet, shout out Shout Rose, shout out I guess Lost, and shout out Forgotten. Yeah, those are all the people I want to shout out. Am I supposed to get kicked now, or is it
I mean, we can do that. You don't have to kick you right now. We can go through everyone first.
Oh yeah. I'll stay in here.
I guess we'll
I can
save.
go next. I
Okay,
have my
yeah, Taxi, you
list.
got this.
Alright, so I want to do a special shout out to the people from Citadel who I met, and from the Musketeers. Starring Galaxy, Golden Sun, Primal Frost, Drowned Frost, Enchanted Rift, Floral Moss, and Softened Sunset and Hazy Fire. They were the people who I met, and my special shout out goes to my besties, who I am now in love with, is Ancient Dirt, my fisher buddy. I love that man to bits. And Luminous Priz. All my days that twink. Oh my god, his hips. Anyways, that's me done. Oh, and
Okay.
also,
Somebody say twink.
Thingy back there. I forgot your in-game name.
Somebody say twink.
But
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Someone has left. So they. Oh, I didn't get to kick them out. Damn it. Okay.
You didn't get to kick.
Intermission.
I didn't get to open the death portal. They just disappeared. All right. When they come by next, they're gonna be murdered in cold blood. All right. Anyone else have any shoutouts?
Yeah, I got some.
All right. You can. Yeah.
All right,
Quick
okay.
shoutouts. Yeah.
All right, shout out to Iron Echo, Lil Goober, Radiant here, of course. Guy with the fox skin, I don't remember. We put the thing together, and then Forgotten Heart, of course. All right, the end. That's it.
All right. And then Flair, do you have any shoutouts?
Yeah, I just wanna shout out to Graceful Sunbeam, Golden Ruler, and Wildfire Burn for being essential to TGB at the start.
Okay, short and sweet. I like it. If that's everything, thank you guys all for showing up. And you're all gonna die now. So.
Oh my god. Crazy is a violent murderer.
I mean,
Why would we not be?
That is just how this is the Modcast. Everyone just, if you go up here, you have a 99% chance of dying. Not 100%.
But not me though. Not me though. I mean.
No comment. Anyway.
Oh no.
Alright, anyways, how are you guys doing? World 2 representatives.
Pretty good, all
Doing
things
okay.
considered.
Okay, perfect. I guess we can start with introductions. Dreamlike, you want to introduce yourself? Dreamlike.
Hi, I'm Dreamlike, and I was the leader of probably the most progressive in the entire event, a place called Skyland.
Okay. All right, next up, Blessed. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I was Blessed Goober, the de facto leader of the Peak.
Okay, some more. Never heard of the peak, but very interesting.
could you not have heard
They
of the
were right
peak?
next to Trident. They were right next to Trident Dawn.
Yes, they were a civ
on
that
top
was
of a mountain.
yeah, they were directly next to Trident Dawn and basically in the center of the world. So
Yeah,
everybody
every
knew where the peak was.
single block in the entire base was reinforced because we had a terrorist. So,
Okay,
leave that for
will.
later.
I will say I wasn't 100% knowledgeable of the events of all the worlds, but it's good to know at least. All right, Patty, you're up next. Introduce yourself.
I'm one of the 3 leaders of River Horse, the second poorest civilization in World 2.
I got nothing for that one. I have no idea who that is.
We were right next to Goodwill, and
who we are.
we were between Goodwill and Limbenberg or whatever that place's name was.
Liechtenstein.
Does nobody in World 2
Whatever,
know each
close
other?
enough. We were directly in the middle of the 2 civs.
We had a lot
Island
of
was
civs that were
very
just out there.
isolationist.
Yeah.
World 2 was scattered
We don't even
civ.
know each other.
Well, that's
Yeah.
because a grand majority of the server was the areas. Well, Peak knew it was basically between Peak, Ossilandia, Trident Dawn, Coral Cove, Stormbringer, I believe, and Skyland.
Stormbreak.
Okay. And Fable, you want to introduce yourself real quick?
Well, yeah, you already said it. I'm Fabled Warden. I was the librarian that was skimming enchantments from people that Golden Sun mentioned. And I have been planning to do battle. I was planning battle since like session 2. And I was just waiting for other civs to attack us, but they weren't attacking us, so we attacked them.
He was a member of Skyland. He was a reformed terrorist.
Yeah. Hey, I wasn't a terrorist. This was my first time being a terrorist, all right?
Okay.
How do you rate your terrorism? Would you do it again?
I don't know. It was pretty fun, but it was pretty boring after, because I didn't realize how much more advanced we were than all the other civs, so it wasn't that hard. I'm sorry to say it, it wasn't that hard, because we were just prepping the whole time.
Okay, interesting.
We at River Horse really liked your civ. 2 of your guys came out of nowhere and just gave us 2 stacks of raw iron for no reason.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. Okay, real quick, everyone in chat, please calm down. It is not that serious. We are just
Was
interviewing
World 2 peaceful until like people were like,
wait.
hey, let's raid?
Yes.
Are any of these people
yeah.
raiders that we've got on the call right now? Are you guys?
Because in World 1 we were just chilling the entire time, but like, were they just complete peace until it started happening?
Well, I can talk about that because Skyland was the civilization that ended up holding every one of the terrorists. So basically, about a day or 2 into the session, this is an unknown piece of information to most people, but there was basically 2 major spawn groups. I was the lead in one of them and was eventually the person who helped everybody move to what eventually became Trident Dawn. Most of the people who were able to recognize names knew who I was, but most of the people just heard a voice telling them what to do, and I died on the way over to Trident Dawn. I respawned, and in my attempts to return back, I found Skyland. At the time, I was the 4th person to join Skyland, where I joined and became the builder and built about 80% of all of Skyland myself, which I believe we were the biggest civ in terms of total square area. We're called Skyland because we're up like about 150 blocks off the ground, just on a mountain. And we built over the ocean. The Nautic Ocean is what it ended up being called because of the Nautilus meeting. Anywho, basically a whole bunch of peace stuff goes on, but at every turn, Skyland is ahead of everyone. Skyland was the second group to get a level, a healer. It was session 4. And then every level 5 advancement except Guard and Blacksmith was done first in our civ. From Builder to Miner to Blacksmith, we were literally only behind people by like minutes from what I know. We were in fully enchanted diamond armor by session 8.
Oh,
damn. That is the opposite of for poverty.
Yes,
We got our first anvil in session 12.
Yeah, we were easily the most advanced civ on the server, and that led to basically half of the civilization was known terrorists from multiple different events. As the leader and the person who allowed everybody in, I let them in knowing that. I knew a boredom war was eventually going to be coming, but other terrorist groups who thought, and I quote, I was going to be a good terrorist. There were 3 of these groups. Basically forced the hand of Skyland before I was able to prepare the rest of the world to defend themselves. And then, in a weird sort of roundabout way, every other civilization big enough that we knew of got wiped out in one attack. From that point forward, the Raiders never fought a single battle again. So basically, in one day, everybody's progress got reset on a larger scale, and then the server kind of died out after that. There was a lot of events and stuff, but also because the last day wasn't announced, I had to schedule plans that I thought I was going to be here for the last day, and I wasn't able to. So I just got to miss the last 2 sessions as the leader of one of the civs whose reputation saved most of the builds. People were pissed. People were very angry because the only group that ended up ever being able to stand up to them was when every civ combined forces. And at that point, half of the terrorists had left because, well, they got bored after killing people for like 2 minutes. And then the other half stayed around and then ran from every fight. So it ended up being pretty
don't do
anticlimactic.
terrorism. That's a lesson. Don't do terrorism.
We love terrorism, guys.
Bad.
Nope.
Terrorism bad.
Anti-terrorism. Terrorism bad.
Could I speak now?
Okay.
So, this is actually about the founding of the peak. We were actually a part of the same group as the last guy. He was the leader that died on the way. Then, when what would eventually become the peak in Tridenton arrived at a little mountain, one half decided to go up the mountain, and that was being the peak. And then the people who were too scared of going up the mountain formed Tridenton. So we kind of began calling them lowlanders as a slur.
Oh, you were Did you ever end up going to altitude?
Altitude?
Yes, a different civ.
How many civs were there?
Is that the one that's close to Goodwill?
The one that's in between Goodwill and...
Yeah, I formed an alliance with that one.
Yeah, there was a lot of... that's the group that came up with a slur for every nation, so then they would be able to say stuff like that, and they called lowlanders to a lot of the groups that were not there. It was really fun.
Hey, crazy work.
Why do people keep stealing our ideas?
Did their members memorize all the slurs or something? Like, how does that even work?
I haven't had the list of slurs.
Okay, real quick. Let's not talk about slurs right now. Let's not. Let's
Just
not.
saying, this is the guy.
That's crazy work.
Did the peak ever get raided?
No, that was the one thing that happened during the raids. So every other nation was somehow involved in it. Like Tridenton, Stormbreak, Goodwill got raided. Well, Liechtenstein dissolved before all of the raids happened. Then I believe actually River Horse and whatever that mountain said you just named was, I kind of forgot the name. Yeah.
Farhill / altitude.
Yeah, Fairhill. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, those were not in raid included. So when Tridenton was getting raided, we were just standing at the mountain, seeing all of the chaos happen. We just removed one single water, and the raiders can't come up. Well, unless you go to the minor entrance, which is the most dangerous thing I've ever seen.
Okay. Well, okay,
I
real
was going
quick.
to try and join you, but I got killed before I got to the Phantom to fly up to the top of the hill to safety. Because I was in Tridenton and I got killed there.
Yeah, I know that.
Who's outside?
Okay, well, okay, Pat. Okay, I'm gonna go on the table because you two talked a lot. So, Pat, do you have any stories you want to share to the crowd right now?
Yeah, River Horse has a long and mostly violent and stupid history. River Horse's original base location was Vespan Island. We lit pretty much the entire island up because we figured, oh, we're just gonna stay here. I mean, it's easy to get new players in this place. After the third raid, where they stole our beds for a third time and all of our iron, we decided we should probably move.
That's probably a smart idea. Yeah, that's
We
smart.
sent scouts in all 4 cardinal directions. Only 2 returned home. The other 2 joined other civs. The Chicken Man, I forgot his gamer tag in the Civ game, found a lovely location in an island. So we moved there, because the other option was a mesa, and no one liked the mesa. As we decided to move, a civil war happened between the player named Solar and another player named Tiny Dream about what system of government we should do. Solar wanted a capitalist society, and Tiny Dream wanted some form of socialism. We lost Tiny Dream and his 2 followers because, they lost the Civil War. While that was happening, the Chicken Man had started setting up a little base on what would become a river horse. It was a nice place, because it was on an island, which was actually a lake. It's an island in a lake on a bigger island. And once we reached there, with Chicken Man building a giant tower for us, things started to go good. And then Farhill showed up and started begging for scraps. I'm not kidding, they showed up multiple times just to take our stuff. And then we stole from them back.
Oh.
Yeah. While this was happening, I was the expendable player. I didn't get levels. My job was to torch up what we called the basement, which was really just a massive cave network that went all the way down to bedrock. 99% of all mobs and problems we had in the game came from the basement. Because it had caves connected to the entire lake below us. It went from the ocean, and I guarantee you, if we would have finished exploring it, it could probably get us back to world spawn. It was a massive cave network, and every single mob spawned from there. Because we had lit up our rivers with jack-o'-lanterns, so we didn't have to worry about that anymore. Just the basement. And then we got... Then, yeah, we had... There were mobs in full diamond armor in the basement. It was not uncommon for diamond armor, enchanted swords, and mobs using those to be found there.
Yeah, this sounds like the classic Civ Life experience. Just that's what I'm hearing right now. At least, is this the classic Civ Life?
Yeah, and then some people from Goodwill showed up and kidnapped half our members. We had 12 people. Yeah, they showed up and just took 6 people.
Just yoinked them.
Do you know exactly who they took?
Not their names, but one of them was really annoying and kept complaining about someone touching his charcoal. No one touched the charcoal. He just had a problem. And his mic always repeated what everyone else said. And that was really annoying. And then they took our healer. Which was a big problem.
Okay.
And they took the other guardsmen.
Okay, real quick. Yeah, I just want to keep this thing moving a little bit. So I had some stuff going on in my room real quick, but okay. I guess we can talk to Fable for a really quick, maybe 1 to 2 minute summary of any stories you have to share before we get into shoutouts or anything like that.
Yeah. So like I said, I had been planning this with Skyless Sky for a while, and over time we kind of just started recognizing more and more people, and other people would recognize and say, hey, that person was also a terrorist in another one. So we kind of just started slowly recruiting all the terrorists who came to our group. And even though there were some like Scented Sunset who wasn't allowed in, we still secretly sponsored all the terrorism he did in Trident Dawn. It was him and then Forbidden Crown, who were two people we didn't let in, but we did just give them supplies to go like attack other groups.
Oh,
And
Forbidden
it was
Crown.
kind of like, it was literally government sponsored terrorism, and we were trying to like slowly destabilize and slow down other civs.
As the government
And
that he was a
yeah.
part of, no, it
Yeah, it
was
was
not
great.
sponsored. You
Oh,
stole
Rain
from
was helping
us.
us a lot. Rain was helping us a lot.
Yes, without
It was
knowing
like
you
a-
were terrorists.
You mentioned Forbidden Crown.
No, he knew. He knew.
Forbidden
he knew.
Crown burnt down half of our base, which led to us having to
Yeah,
rebuild
and we didn't
it,
like him doing
and
that, so we
then
stopped talking to him after that.
yeah, then we had to reinforce every single block in the entire peak with copper. Never got burnt down again.
Yeah.
Great success.
J Frog, that's only some of us. I did it because I didn't really know what else to do. I was kind of done with the event at that point. And then Golden Sun, like, because we were planning to do war, and then Golden Sun came over, and then Sky came over, and they're like, yeah, we want to just go attack people now. I'm like, all right. I mean, if they're all gonna go do it anyways, I might as well just join, because I wanted to do some fighting anyways. But to even help with that, like Golden Sun said, when groups, because so many groups would just come to us for so long for my enchantments, because I was like the only high level librarian for like a long time. When they would like give me their gear to enchant, if I got a good enchant from it, I would pocket that and then give them a shittier enchant. And then I would just give it to the people I knew would help with fighting in our group. Like there was a time where I literally got like, they were like, hey, try and get me this good pickaxe. And it was like the best. It was efficiency 4, fortune 3, and breaking 3. And I just pocketed that and then just gave them an efficiency 2 one. Like that was kind of, I was just slowly trying to stabilize and slow down the other civs as much as I could. So that way we were more progressed and less likely to be attacked by other civs, but they never even tried to attack us, which was kind of sad. But yeah, and I did talk to Sky, and yeah, there could have been a cooler way to do it. I kind of do wish there was more of a fight. Like we were just way stronger than all the other groups, and it
Hydrogen
kind of
bomb
wasn't
versus coughing baby. When I tell
Pretty
you we
much,
were
yeah.
walking up to the
Pretty much,
second
pretty much,
strongest civ, and they had prot 1, and you had max prot 4 guards a level on average higher than them,
But this
and
was like
enough
5 sessions after.
No, that's what they had when you showed up and murdered them all.
Yeah. Well, no, we expected them to be even better because they were getting like enchantments. Like, because
Basic
what I
ones.
was like prot 4 like session 7, and this
Yes!
happened session 13. We thought they would at least be able to progress at least a little more.
Actually,
But
never left the base once, expected everyone else. I mean, that's the one
I
thing
was
about
just going off
Skyrim.
information I was being told about. So, and I did leave once. I did leave once during like I think it was like session 10, and they were like, I mean, at least Osalandia was pretty decent. I was mostly hoping for a fight from Osalandia, and then I did really want to go kill Trident Dawn because we all kept joking about killing them just because they had one more page in that one guy's book, and that was kind of a funny reason to do it. It was a really silly reason to do it, so I did kind of want to just go along with that.
We have officially reached our time limit here for today. I mean, not for today, sorry, for this interview.
Segment. The entire
For this
podcast?
segment. Yeah, this segment. Not the entire podcast, no.
It's
I have
over, guys. It's over. Say your goodbyes.
Yeah, real quick. Any last shout outs you guys want to make real quick? I guess I have to make an announcement after this, but yeah. Any last shout outs you guys want to have?
Shout out me.
Yeah. Skyline was super cool, and the only reason I came into this wanting blood. The only reason I didn't go on a murder spree instantly was because they were all so cool. And also it's really funny that a lot of us were HBE and we murdered a whole another world again.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Shout out Sparks Ash, Oak and Hazel, Drifting Tessel, Sunlit Dream, Cinder Torch, and a Blistering Torch.
The only
shout out
reason
the
Riverhorse
leader
didn't
of
do
Awesome.
sponsored terrorism was because we were too poor to sponsor terrorists and do terrorism.
Shout
Instead,
out
we
Wide
just stole shit from Goodwill and Far Hill.
But shout out to Wide Glow and the leader of Liechtenstein. That dude was genuinely one of the coolest people I've ever met. And if he can hear me right now, you took everything that happened on the chin, including the destruction of your base, and I greatly respect you for that. You were the only person who had your entire base grieved from the ground up, and I have no idea why. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Also, could I go to the room behind the painting over there?
Okay, sorry, what?
Could I go to the
Sorry.
room behind the painting over there?
I mean, you could, but
What are you
currently you're
talking
currently
about?
falling through
There's
space.
nothing over there.
So, anyways,
Yo. Alright, we should get more World 1 rep because me and my gang were just Fort Poverty, and Fort Poverty was probably the most boring civ. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
This is a really long fall.
Oh yeah, we got Enchanted. You can go up first. You want to do an introduction?
Enchanted Rift.
What? What can I do? What?
Introduction.
Just introduce
of who you are.
Oh, I am a famous shipbuilder, and on this event, me and Pop Dog, we actually built another bridge. It was kind of
Oh,
different.
you're the
from...
famous bridge person.
Yeah, I've built a peace bridge, but like due to the state of the world we were put in, we kind of had to make a war bridge. This is kind of.
Oh.
I guess this is the coolest story from our experience, I think.
Okay, well, we can talk about that in a second. But okay, Swift. Oh, what's not Swift? Swirling. If you want to introduce yourself real quick. Cough, cough.
Yo, we can't hear you.
Crickets.
Swirling. Do
I'll
you have your
simulate
microphone?
coughing.
Are you here?
No, swirling.
Man, this is a great conversation right now.
Okay. I'm gonna skip Squirreling and Taxi. Actually, Taxi already introduced themselves, but okay,
And the
Swirling.
one and only.
Are you here?
Taxi, why are you a car?
I'm not a car, I'm a boat. My whole thing was
Oh.
boats. I was sailing the seas.
No, I disagree.
How dare you?
Hereby denied.
No.
You're not a
Oh,
taxi.
okay,
You're,
Swirling.
you're a.
I am the taxi.
No, you're a Chevy Ford F-150. That was two different brands. Nope.
I think you need to get your brands right before you come and chat to the taxi.
I've never had a car before, man.
It's saying that that's not.
Is it working now?
Wait, hello?
Is that you swelling?
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
it's
yeah,
swirling.
yeah.
Now we
Yeah,
can
we
hear you.
can
Now we can
hear
hear you.
you.
Okay.
Yay!
Celebration.
Yeah. I'm Swirling Wisp. I was a miner, and I was in a bunch of different civilizations this time. Yeah, I was helping Rift for a lot of the event until the Citadel got raided. And then I was on my own for a while.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, Taxi. If you can say 5 words or less to introduce yourself, what would you say? That's 1 word.
Everyone loves me.
Yeah, one more left.
Wait,
one
it's
word left.
everyone loves me. It's 3 words. You can add 2 more. I would like to suggest that the 2 words.
He counted the
be
as a word
taximan.
already.
Yeah.
Taxi man!
Taxi man.
All right.
All right, that counts. All right, good enough. All right. But okay, do you guys have any cool story you want to share with the live audience today?
I have some raiding stories, but I don't know if I will tell them.
I guess there's any interesting story.
Do you have a
know,
non-raiding story?
Any non. We had a lot of raiders so far. Any non-raider stories?
Well,
Tell about the story about Dianthus.
it is kind of
It's
hard
DNA.
seeing that the entire world revolved around a few edgy players.
Yeah,
So
this
there
seems to
are
be like
no.
a rating trial, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
I think there
most
was
of
a
the world
rating
was just
problem.
destroyed by rating.
Yeah.
That's what.
I don't know why. I think like there was like a lopsided balance where we us in World 1 just got no raiders, and then every other world got all the raiders.
Yeah.
Enchanted, did you say you were from Dianthus? Is that where you said the civ which you were from?
Yep, this was
So
my
they-
original
what were-
Civ.
Were they building? What were they building? I saw some images of this massive
Oh,
circular
so
structure.
did you guys watch the Phantom Menace, the first Star Wars film? I mean, the first prequel Star Wars film?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the ship that Anakin blew up as a young boy? By the way, this is to all the people calling Cray Emery Sue. So
Okay.
this was the ship. There was a ball inside and there was a ring around it. Do you remember it? This was what Obsidian Sun was building.
I see. I see. How much progress did they make?
Oh, I think like so when the raid happened, I think Obsidian said that it was like 10% done, but also I don't know. I kind of left Dianthus. I was suspicious of Obsidian, to be honest, up to a point, because he kind of stayed in a raider sieve and went back to Dianthus after consulting with them. So I never came back there, but I've seen the pictures and I think it was like nearly done. Also, he's trying to get in to talk about his ship.
Okay, well, okay, from this world, right? Do you want to bring them up here?
Yeah, but be ready. He like has a really depressed voice, so don't be scared.
He is depression, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm slightly confused, but we can bring them up real quick if you think it would help with.
You'll understand when you hear his voice. You'll understand.
Okay, hold on. I'm seeing some. Raise your hand. Okay, if you want to be on the stage, raise your hand. We can't be and like join the game, so we can put you up here.
Unless you're not chill as hell, then put it down.
Wait, who's the person?
All right. Who said I had a depressive voice? Hmm.
Oh my god, I think this
Oh
is the
my!
first
Hearing
time
your
I
voice
hear
just
you.
makes me want to cry. It's so depressing.
Okay. Okay,
You
hold
sound
on. Is this
normal.
working? I cannot see because I'm in like a different game simultaneously. But yeah,
His
okay.
voice
So
is so depressing, man. Oh my god.
listen, I gotta
He's been
prove.
cured.
I gotta destroy the allegations one step at a time, one syllable at a time.
Dude, have
Yes.
you tried raising your voice out of the depression?
Only when I'm focused, which I'm not. Anyways, okay, so
It's
hello
gonna be
everyone. My name is Obsidian Sun in the game. I was the head builder for the Anthus, and I spent like the majority of the event just building one mega structure, honestly.
So
And look at.
sad.
Okay, can we like stop with the like unironic? I have a few interesting stories to talk about, but yeah, so at the beginning, I decided to be like with a group of people so that I could like. My objective was to just be in a big group of civs, well, civ people, I eventually came into contact with them, and we traveled east. We went on top of a cherry mountain, and it was pretty good, pretty good. And and on the second session, because the first session I was basically dying over and over again, I decided, you know what? Now's the time to build my mega project that I have been saving up for like what, a month, and pre-planning the blueprint design and everything like that. Yeah, I got permission from like my civ's council, I guess you could say, to like build it, and it was going pretty good. Some of the classical tales of being raided happened, yes, but it wasn't that bad at the start. Well, more or less. Yeah. Long story short, I built like the damn vessel with like 60,000 blocks, 95% on my own. I had like help with Cyclone, the dictator guy as I called him. He was like very supportive of the idea, and yeah, my idea was to just basically have like 1,000 people living at it, but like, you know, it didn't happen sadly, but you know.
I mean, I was gonna say, if you have any pictures of it, you can send it into the stage chat, and people can look at the builds.
I'm just gonna like copy paste it from the other person's New World Mellow thing. This is it. Although I could like send some outer screenshots or above.
Okay,
Oh yeah, this one This one as well. These
Steadbound.
are.
It's steadbound.
It is magnificent, isn't it, not, gentlemen?
Wait, how long
But
did that take to build though? That is gigantic.
it took several hours of my life to build a single ship that was basically utilized by, at the very most, 15 people, I guess, maybe 20 for
Perfect circle
pushing.
too. So like,
Yeah.
how many people do you have working on that? Was it
Like I said before, it was basically me and someone else, and
Dude.
everyone else at the near end of the event, just filling in the gaps in between the lines.
how many stone bricks?
Yeah, stone bricks no less. I basically managed to level up to level 4 before I just died, and I died in a spectacular thing. I know this is a little out of context, but you see that like mob grinder that was basically unfinished? Yeah, so basically I wanted to like place the final water bucket in there on top, and whilst there was a thunderstorm, I basically went on top of the ladder, and basically lightning struck it from on top, and thanks to some planks being placed there before, it ignited like a fire and just summoned like horsemen, which basically meant that I got struck by lightning, and a fucking skeleton horseman shot me, and I fell to my death.
That's
and
crazy luck.
I hope someone managed to like record it whilst you were in my Civ. Well, not my. I mean, I guess I was the main like shipmaster because I built the damn thing, which made me the unofficial captain of the ship. But like, it's a bit of a stretch to say the least. Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to like also have like I had like a session or two where I was just basically exploring, and I basically tried going to like other civilizations. I got from a passing by stranger like where to go to like the Citadel, but I think I got lost and I just almost traveled to the world border one time before I like almost got to like one heart and just had to
Got lost?
I guess. But thanks to like the mods I had, I just managed to find my way back in.
How
Come
do you
on,
travel? How do you almost travel the war border? Lost.
I just got informed. Oh, the former Ice Helm base is you go that way from the former base and you'll find us. And like I traveled, but like I then
You just
gave
kept
up.
going?
Yeah, I kept going.
That's crazy. How far is it? Isn't it
Okay,
40,000
real quick. Before you ask any more questions, I think we should let the other people from on this panel speak also. Just
Oh yeah.
Very
There are
well.
other people on the panel. Hey guys.
yeah. So I find it funny that you're the only one not in game and you're the only one talking right now. So I
Me? No, I'm in the game. I'm the best killer solo.
Oh, we
so
just haven't brought him to
you
this
haven't been
stage.
okay. You haven't bought it to the stage.
Wait,
Okay.
he's just not up here.
Oh, that's good to
Bro.
know.
I'll be in for now. Hey guys, I'm the best killer solo.
I hope someone can beat you. But okay. Anyone else have any stories you want to share about the event? I think Obsidian has said a lot so far. So anyone else have any stories you want to share?
I have a story about the Fisher Hut.
Okay, Taxi, you get 1 minute.
Yay! So basically, I'm gonna speak really fucking fast because you're only giving me a minute. But me and this one guy, Ancient Dirt, and some other people, we decided to make a fishing hut, and we ran a little fishing business for like 4 sessions straight. And our currency was fish for coal. That was a great time, and then it fucking got blew up because of the raiders, and I started almost crying, and I was gonna crash the fuck out. I'm running low on oxygen. But then me and Ancient Dirt, we went somewhere else and we redid a fishing hut, and then that fishing hut got blown up again by Radiant. So Radiant can like touch my I don't know. But yeah, fishing hut story.
Yeah,
I
I
need
think I was
oxygen
in
now.
your. I think
Yeah.
yeah.
Now,
The video I posted
The tragedy.
when the
Would be
worker
a difference.
arrived in the
Oh
civilization,
yeah, I
it was
yelled about
actually in the.
pumpkins.
Yeah, but it was in your fishing hut. No, it was in your fishing restaurant.
It was. I was yapping about
Yeah,
pumpkins because I saw a pumpkin.
yeah, and it was like a conspiracy to get us out of the raider sieve, because we after. Yeah, so this is kind of crazy that we when we got attacked, we decided to move, and we just bumped into the raider thief, and I
And you
walked
got
in.
destroyed afterwards, over at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah. I walked inside. I saw the guy who was the mole in the Dianthus, like immediately left, found Swirling. We decided to plan a revenge, and then Molten got us, and there was like this entire conspiracy to get us out of there without Starlit realizing. And yeah, and we actually did. We ended up in the Musketeers and Batman civilization. This is like a name that nobody believed me when I told them I'm from Musketeers and Batman. Nobody believed me that Sith like that exists. But it did.
You realize
It was...
after I kidnapped you, they put me on the KOS list.
Oh, seriously?
Yep.
Damn. This is kind of harsh, but okay.
That's based.
We went to the Musketeers and Batman, and then there we planned our revenge, and we basically lava casted the Iceheim. And I was really proud of myself because I am usually
Wait, hold on.
quite...
You're the one who did it. Like,
Wait,
I
are
just
you
got
the
like
one from that
reports
screenshot? Oh, you are the one from that screenshot.
Yeah, I love that screenshot.
That's a tough screenshot, by the way.
Thank you
Well,
very
this is
much.
probably
Yeah,
gonna take more than like 5 minutes of talking, but like, let's go on. Let's yap more. But like,
Yeah, we
still,
have
I
a-
thought that like it was someone else who started the Civil War in Icehelm, not you. But I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, all right. I mean, Obsidian, you can talk. I'm just gonna take a minute. I wanted to say that.
I just gotta say, you didn't trust me like during the event. Like, come on, I'm the most trustworthy guy ever. Like, why?
You sounded
Why?
so
No.
depressed, dude.
I mean,
You're
it's
so
not.
depressing, dude. Oh my god.
I wasn't.
Is
I
it
didn't
that
trust
bad?
you because you didn't believe me when we were in the Raiders. If I grabbed you, I told you that we are like these people are the Raiders, and you kind of ignored it. So I assumed that you got back
I
to
probably
Dianthus
just like didn't hear you
with...
properly, and if I did, I just had like conflicting priorities. All right.
Yeah. I know. Like your whole thing was building the ship, so I just assumed that you are, like you got the permission from the raiders to do that, and you were kinda, I don't know, talking with them or whatever. So that's why I didn't trust you. But yeah,
Well,
after I've
Raiders
heard
were.
that Dianthus is safe, I absolutely would have trusted you.
Where did chicken come from? Okay. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, but as I was saying, I'm usually pretty clumsy, and I am not a good like person at PvP or anything. Like none of that stuff actually, I don't know, makes me excited or anything. I have just
I think our
learned
5 minute like timer is up, by the way, but
before the third battle of Citadel, that's when I learned like
I,
basic stuff about PvP.
I feel
So
like
I
yeah, we
was
gotta
really...
like. I feel like this has gone too long, honestly.
Okay, real quick. I just want to let. Okay, Swirling, do you have any stories you want to share real quick? I saw you. You haven't spoken a lot. I gotta like.
Yeah, I just wanted to share a story about like when we were traveling to make Dianthus. It took us 3 days to even decide which direction we were going. There's like 25 to 30 people on this one little platform. I was given all the boats. I was given 11 boats. As we made our way there, I put down all the boats, and it was just a river we were crossing over. And then we traveled through a flower biome, and people started breaking flowers. And this was session 1. And someone said, I think bees spawn if you destroy flowers. And look over, and somebody was just all of a sudden getting chased by 8 bees. There was bees everywhere. And then we kept going a little bit. So it was like, it's getting night, we should build. But nobody listened. A bunch of people went the other way. And we built up a tower. and it became night, obviously. And then when we got down, I didn't see anybody on the other of the people that kept going. I think they all died. It was just a crazy, hectic journey to Cherry Top. But yeah, that's it pretty much.
Okay. Well, I guess yeah, it has been a bit, so like we can do final shoutouts now.
Well, I wanted to bring up another like last
Yeah,
thing about
what?
yeah, I wanted to ask you guys what's going on with the metagaming allegations, because we submitted so many evidence, and you guys kinda, I don't know, there has been
I will say
nothing going
the
on.
tickets have been being read by the moderators, and
You should see how many tickets there are.
yeah, there's a lot. Sorry, there's a lot of
There are
tickets that
so
Yeah, so
there,
you
many.
so
but
yeah,
we
there is
are
a lot
looking
of
through them.
tickets, yeah.
Oh yeah, there are
I mean,
so many tickets.
if we make a
here.
decision, it won't be
Quite
like
a lot.
publicized or anything like that, but this stuff has been in the works, and we've been talking about stuff like that. And
The
yeah.
row is like double full. We're gonna get to it.
Okay. But yeah, it is being
Yeah,
looked
but
into. I can say that
Eventually,
much.
close category. If you
I
don't say
think
it, it
this
doesn't
this
exist.
thing
Do we
actually
have
should
anything else
be
we want to say?
pretty. Well, it would be nice if you would stop like interrupting me. I would have like taken so much less time if you just stopped interrupting me. I wanted to say that I think this thing should be like public, seeing how much frustration has come out of it and how many people actually decided to leave because of it, because of the fact that they were metagaming, and also I don't know, like some like to bring like more integrity to the rules. Yeah, I have been metagaming like for half the event because I was like 100% sure that they were. So I would really like to hear if anything is being done about that. You can totally ban me, by the way. I actually am trying to get banned actively, so I cannot come back to the server. And
Okay.
so I would really like to know if anything happened about these people, because like yeah, I really don't see the point in following the rules if there are people who aren't following the rules and they are actively causing harm to me and everybody around us.
We are
Okay.
not in the position to say that, 'cause this is the modcast. We're not in.
Yeah, this isn't the
We're
Q&A.
not
I will say.
prepared to talk about any things going on behind the scenes, or like any investigations going on.
Yeah,
We
I will
can't
mention
talk
like
about
things.
it.
Yeah, things are being
Basically, I think
into.
wait, because lowercase is making fun of self-harm. This is no self-harm. I just don't want to weigh in, and also I don't know, like there are people who might actually be dealing with that on this server. I don't think this is a very appropriate comment to make.
Okay, but yeah, again, this to be what Ness said. This isn't like a Q. Like we will
No.
say like it is being looked into, and like we will try to make a decision soon. But we can't like we're not talking about it in this modcast. That is not what this is about. But as I said before, it is being looked into.
Sure.
But
All right,
yeah.
so I wanted to shout out the Taximan and Lovely Ruler, aka Necra, aka Fluffy Breeze, who is the goat, and also Warper, aka Wonky Breeze, I think he was called this event, who has been setting up the entire network against the raiders in the Iceheim.
May I give shout outs now?
Okay, yeah, very quick shout out. Quick.
Okay, shout out to Cyclone for helping me build the ship. Even though there might have been some communication issues, maybe not really. I'm just saying something. Shout out to Orbiting Galaxy for at least being a nice person, even though I just for like one session went on. Shout out to all of those who were at the very last session, celebrating Christmas in the damn ship. Love you guys. You were the best. Hope we all had a good time. Mentally, even though we regrouped up against like one fully diamond geared player, and like we beat him with like 0 stuff. We literally did. He just ran away from us because he sucked. Better luck next time, buddy.
Okay, and okay, Swelling. Do you have any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to Harmonic Rush and Lucid Coffee. You're pretty cool people while I got to play.
Okay, and then Taxi, you have any shoutouts you want to say?
Yeah. Shout out to Radiant for harassing me in DMs currently. Peak right now.
Oh.
You deal with that.
Oh, sorry. I kicked everyone out by accident. But okay. If you have any issues, then yeah, put it into a ticket. But past that, all right.
Okay,
Brett.
so we'll go down the line. Introductions. We will start with Iced Ice.
Yo.
All right.
Oh,
I'm a Faris in this event, Iced Ice. You may know me from Candyland in the previous trial, or Craftopia, or Craftibian, as it's supposed to be called, not Craftopia, or the HBE and the Joyful event. I was the leader there. So I founded the Fort Poverty Civ, one of the most successful sponsors I've ever seen, I'm going to be honest, in the very first night. So me, Mystic Arrow, and Glimmering Void, who later changed his name, I think, during the night into something else and then logged off and never came back. Us three started the Civ at the side of a mountain. Originally, it was just going to be the classic civlabs. Oh, let's make a dirt base. And then I was like, no, let's make it to the side of the mountain so when it's daytime, we can just leave the base by walking off the bridge and all the mountains are stuck at the bottom of the mountain. And most of the successful civs work with this exact concept. I think all of the other two big spawn civs had the very same thing.
Yeah, I
just
went to
being
them in
on the side
session
of the
too.
mountain.
They
Yeah.
looked like identical. Like I confused our civ for another civ when I went there because like they were all side of mountain, like just dirt platform civs. They all look the same. It was kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly. It's just the most successful setup. And it was chaotic, I have to say. I went through my flashback recording just before this interview, and I looked at the end of session 1, and we had a grand total of 28 bets in session 1. There wasn't any other players on the server with this much thing. So we had a lot of, I'd say, essential infrastructure very, very early on. But the biggest issue of Fort Poverty was we didn't have any stable food supply, because unless you have sweet berries early on, it is a complete joke. All you can do is craft cookies or try to breed animals, because you used up 2 hunger to craft wheat, which gave you 2.5 hunger back, meaning bread.
Yeah.
Bread was
completely out of the
essentially
question.
completely useless. So we had no food supply, we had nothing to do, and we just had to kind of kill ourselves to keep anything going. Like there was nothing to really, couldn't really progress. And we had constantly new migrants. I'd say every single day we had 5 to 10 people arrive at Fort Poverty who had nothing going for them. Everyone was struggling, everyone was hungry, and they all joined because it was the kind of so successful place in that early stage. So we ended up with a population at its peak of actual online people in one place of 42. It was crazy. And that was the biggest issue of Fort Poverty. It was just too big. It was just too chaotic for its own good. But it was very cool to vibe there. Like we had a lot of people there. Then after 3 sessions, all of the shit show started. That usually plagues a spawn civ. We had terrorists coming over, killed them over and over. Internal conflict started brewing. Just the very classic. You have a big civ, and in the end, I just couldn't stand it anymore. So many people always complaining, iced ice, I need this, iced ice, I need that. And I'm like, just do the thing, just do it yourself. Stop asking, just do it.
You were probably
And-
a big reason we stayed stable because after you left, that's when we adopted the name Fort Poverty because we were poor.
I got up
Actually,
about 7 people and we left.
Point.
And we stayed that way.
Okay. That was an
And that's where I would
introduction.
end the story of my beginning.
Okay,
of
yeah, I was
Fort
gonna say
Poverty.
that was not an intro, but you know what? That's a good story. That's a good segment right there. Good job.
Dreaded Cavern.
Nice.
Over to you next.
Yeah.
Do I have
What's
to
your
do
intro?
a whole story or just an intro?
Try and stick to an intro for now. We'll come back for
Oh,
this.
okay. I am not really a main political figure at all. I was just a guardsman and miner in Apple Fort.
You were just an otter.
Yes, as they say, I was just an otter. but Apple Fort was very fun. We were very prosperous, and I have a few small stories to talk about. I guess we'll get to it.
Okay, yeah, we will get to it.
Over
Yeah.
to
Tell your stories
Wicked
right now to Spike
Soul.
Crazy.
Anyone want to?
Soul, over to you.
Wait, what are you looking at me for?
Who's Wicked Soul?
Is it not your turn?
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, so you can introduce yourself.
All right. So, in the event, my username was Wicked Soul. I was a citizen of was it John Lagoon, and I was a sleeper agent of Carcosa.
Oh, weren't you the one that tried to tell that really long joke?
Yeah. I think. I don't know.
He went to Fort Poverty one day and he was like, "Guys, let me tell you a joke." And then he just kept going on and like he was like, I don't even remember it.
Oh no, that was a different guy. That was a different guy.
That was a different guy. Oh, I thought it was
Yeah,
you.
different guy.
That was one of the people you came with. I still remember that because like it just kept going and it just kept going.
Oh, I thought the guy was just from there. He was like talking about like a horse in a barn, just like.
No, yeah,
started-
no.
That
He
was-
just
that was
pulled
a
up and
joke.
started doing that, man.
Yeah, I thought that guy was from Fort Poverty because like
Nah.
only a person that poor would talk that long.
Oh,
you know.
hey, listen, I take personal offense to that.
All right, moving on. Is it your turn now?
Okay, yeah, let's
Yes, I think
back to the
so.
intros.
Is it-
Yes.
Are we at me?
Yes, I think it's your turn.
Okay. Hi, my name is Sunny. In this event, I played as Hushed Petal. I've played a couple events before. My first event, I played in Egypt 2 for a bit. I don't know what number I was, but and I think the event before this one, I played as Glimmering Oath, and then I also played in the HBE during Joyful's Rise of Civilizations. I was Top Killer, so that's fun. Yeah, in this event I was also the head of I was the leader of Lactose, which is I don't think anyone knew our name, but it's the Civ Ice,
like
and
2,000 blocks
I
away.
started. Yeah, we were like 100. Yeah, we were very far.
You were like the Skylands of this version, except no metagaming, so nobody knew who you were.
Yeah, we were very far away. We thought people would find us with our Nether portal, but I guess everyone was too poor to explore the Nether.
It was just us.
So
Everyone else was
we
rich as
never
hell.
we
Oh,
never
yeah,
got found, but that's okay.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I was also another explorer. I never found them.
Yeah, our portal wasn't very hidden or anything, and we had a couple bridges out, so I don't know. I just thought people would find us, but didn't end up happening, so
Should have
that
invented
was
Tower
good.
Radar.
Yeah.
Invent Tower Radar.
Okay, so
Should've-
anyways, okay, real quick, I was gonna say we've interviewed a lot of HBE members today. I will say that much. We have had a lot of HBE members from the Joyful event in Civ
We were
Labs.
very excited to play.
Well, it's
We
probably
like-
because
we
they're
like
good at the
events.
game, and Civ Labs is hard.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's fair
Question.
enough.
I've heard this term HB event going around. What does that mean?
That's Holy Britannian Empire.
Holy
from,
Britannian
Joyful.
Empire. It was a civilization on the Joyful's Rise of Civilization event a couple weeks ago.
They were
and
evil.
We were evil. I was evil. I got so
You're
many kills.
evil. I was like, who is
Evil.
Sonny OX?
Everyone hated me personally, and it was very funny.
Everyone-
And
you
I
were
actually
downing
was very
everybody.
worried people hated me as a person, but it's okay. Apparently, it's just a game.
Was it
This is what I say when I mean chill terrorists. Okay.
It's good.
Yeah. I like to think I'm kind as an actual person, but no, I'm evil. I'm evil in
But you
Minecraft.
let it out. You take it on everybody in game. You know.
Oh yeah, top killer.
You take it out on everybody.
Oh yeah, I LARPed Nautilus as well. I was leader of Nautilus in that. Actually, I
squared.
In Joyful's Rise of Civilization again.
Yeah, that's a different story. I don't.
That's a different one. Different story. Another time.
Let's just talk about Joyful's Rise of
Okay,
Civilization.
yeah, let's not. Let's not actually. You know, let's keep. Okay, again, back on track, guys. We keep going off track. We have to like keep it on track.
What happens
My
when I'm
bad.
hosting?
It's less interesting.
My bad.
Okay, I guess. Okay, I was gonna say, Ice, you kind of told your story already, so I'm gonna go straight to Dreaded. Do you have any
Oh,
stories
my
you want to share? No, it's all good. But any stories you want to share, Dreaded, about your experience with the event?
Most of what I want to say is about Applefort because it was really good and fun, peaceful civ. And being a guardsman when you're at peace is not boring. Actually, it's very fun to harass all visitors and threaten them with imprisonment. I don't know what all you are complaining about and turning into raiders about. Being a guardsman is fun, actually.
It's
Uh,
Maybe you just have low standards.
It's not fun when no one shows up.
That's true. Appleford did
It's
have a
not
lot
fun
of
when
standards.
everyone's actually progressing.
Also, our leader got drunk multiple times, and it actually helped the diplomacy. So there's
drunk?
that.
He's drinking on
Yeah,
the
he was
job?
drunk for like 2 whole sessions.
Yeah, that's the best way to lead
I can
there.
in fact attest to this. The leader of Carcosa was also drunk with in the same
We
time
have
the
2
leader of
drunk
Alpha was
leaders?
drunk. 2 drunk leaders,
Are you
same
kidding
time,
me?
same session.
Maybe this is why
They
World 1 was so
became best
peaceful.
friends.
Maybe this is why we were
Best
so
friends
peaceful,
in that
guys.
one
I'm just saying.
session.
I'm just saying. Maybe we should tell all of our leaders to drink and we'll have peaceful worlds.
Yes. Surely it's the Minecraft that will be fun, and not the alcohol.
Okay. Anyways.
Anyway.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to do my amazing powers and remove Sneeper from the call. Anyways, Wicked, do you have any cool stories you want to share?
Oh yes, I do want to share a few
You
stories.
are so rude.
Okay. So during my time in Carcosa, I was my main goal there was to steal as much valuable shit as possible and take it to Drown Lagoon, and also maybe other places. Like just like main plan, just weaken Carcosa as much as possible. Like I would steal food. So like a few times there would be like there would be like I would do a bit of skimming on the on how much food was there. So there would be a bit of starvation happening there. It's like a few people would be starving, but who do I care? And I would go to literally any other civ in the world and give them the products of Carcosa. And one time there was this civil war in Carcosa that people call civil war, even though it's just like the killing of one guy. 2 diamond guys ended up killing each other, and I was able to get like at least half of all their stuff and run all the way back to Drown Lagoon. I had like 2 stacks of diamonds on me. And I give that all to Drown Lagoon, and also like 16 diamonds to like a beacon station. It was actually really difficult like getting back to Drown Lagoon because like the mobs were all up my ass, and like they almost killed me like twice, and I barely managed to make it back to home. And apparently from that event, no one from Carcosa even knew I was even thieving. No one knew what happened to a stack of diamonds. And yeah, that's the main story I want to get through.
Okay, fair
Okay.
enough.
Nice.
All right, Hush, do you have any interesting stories you want to share?
Me?
Yes.
Who? Oh.
No, you're just on the stage to be there and just do
No,
nothing.
I didn't know if you said Hush or something else.
You're just here for us to look at you.
Okay, awesome. So I guess my funny story is going around with ice and collecting a bunch of useful people from Fort Poverty, including the main blacksmith, and then all
did do that.
collectively deciding to dip at once and start a new civ called Lactose. And then being voted the leader in a very LARP way through elections, while sleeping to get our health back.
My bad, chat.
So that was very fun. I really enjoyed LARPing and not killing. I only killed a couple people this event.
Maybe this is why we were so
So-
poor, because you took all of our members and then you like. I'm not gonna lie.
I actually really liked voting for saying the name, like the suggestion name Fort Poverty, voting for it, and then leaving 10 minutes afterwards.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the final thing we did before leaving. Like
That
we
was the
were
final
like,
thing.
yeah, we stay around to vote the name
maybe that's
Fort
why we stayed
Poverty,
so
and
poor.
then we leave.
Yeah, we wanted it to be Fort Poverty.
I wouldn't have
we
become
wanted
blacksmith though, so I mean.
Oh, okay, nice.
You
That was
want
good. We took
to
memory,
give it
took
back.
everyone. Had a good
everyone a
SMP,
value.
like 5,000 blocks away.
That probably set us off set us back multiple sessions.
No,
We
set you
hope
back
so.
so much.
You just
There
grab
are
other
more.
people.
There are
Just
other
grab
ways
the
to
valuable
kill in this
folks.
one. So,
Who
no,
would have
that was
guessed?
fun. I really liked doing that.
Pulls up, takes
Took the
blacksmith,
miner.
leaves with no explanation.
Took the head
It wasn't
miner,
just the
took the head
blacksmith. We also
farmer,
took the head
Took the-
miner. We
Oh,
took.
okay.
took the other blacksmith. Where we were going to take the
Yeah, so
healer,
you
but
just
then they
you
weren't
just
on.
took everyone,
We took everybody.
bro.
Oh yeah,
so devious.
that's
That's so
Arcane Raid.
devious.
That's a good meme. That's a good meme.
Oh my gosh, no memory's gone.
Yeah, apparently Ice
No.
crashed out about little memory leaving when he organized it. So
Yeah, I was
Seriously?
that was
pretending.
funny.
I was
Yup.
pretending not knowing about it and crashing out. Oh my god, how dare he leave? And
Bruh.
I knew where he was. I moved him there.
The bait is
It was really
crazy.
funny.
I love lactose.
Oh no!
And then we
memory's
came back and I
gone.
think killed everyone, but I don't know. I
This is
had
in
to
the
leave.
final session.
No, we
No.
didn't kill everyone. So we came back right after the musical
You
ended, and we
openly
weren't sure what to
discussed
do.
doing it.
We originally wanted to just go back to Fort Poverty and kill everyone and blow up the place. Because unlike all of the random terrorists that just show up, we actually know the place where everything is structured and how it's organized, or rather not organized. So we just wanted to blow it up and ruin it all. But then I scouted the place one session before we came. And I was like, oh my god, these people are so poor. We are not on a kill on sight list. They are struggling. Look, they don't even have full iron on their civ. Like, they have a bunch of iron people and some leather people in, like, it was worse than I imagined it to be.
We
And we
were
were like,
called
okay,
Fort Poverty,
maybe we
okay?
just go to Fort Poverty and we ask them, hey, do you need help? Like, who do we need to declare war on? Can we protect you guys? And there was nothing. There was like no proper diplomacy. The world was just boring. The
It really
wars were all
was.
done. There was just a civil war with
We just
Carcosa.
chilled.
And that was pretty much it. And it was just Lab World, I guess.
We literally just spent the entire like trial vibing. That was it.
Yeah, so then we
You openly discussed killing us when you came. You're like, hey, can we kill
Yeah,
them?
we were supposed to kill you guys, and then I felt bad for killing everyone in another event. I was like, can I really kill everyone again?
I would have been really sad. I would have been really sad. All right, and we wouldn't have had our concert. Okay.
No,
that
it was after the
afterward.
concert.
That was
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
afterward.
so we didn't. And then
It would've
instead we were
canceled
like,
it.
okay, do we know any civs that we can destroy? And when we randomly ended up at Stonefort, I think the place was called. I'm very sorry. We destroyed that place because we thought it was abandoned. It wasn't.
Too much
Then
milk.
we gaslit one of their members in believing that we're trying to track the raiders, and he just went around with us in some random civ with a trident guy and full netherite, who then attacked us because we said, oh, we're from Stonefort, even though we didn't. It was just the guy we picked up who was actually from there. And then I punched him once, and he was attacked by 50 dogs, literally dogpiled.
Oh.
And he ran
I
away
remember
from
that.
me. Like, full netherite guy ran away because he was fighting 50 dogs.
Didn't you say you only bought half? You only brought
Wait,
half
full,
your
full
dogs? when you
netherite
came?
guy. That was actually the leader of Drowned Lagoon.
Ah, okay. I had no idea what this place was called.
Okay, well, we're coming up to a time limit here, so we gotta do the final shout outs real quick.
You had so
Dog
many
was
dogs.
netherite.
I know all of
I
the
shout out that
shout-outs.
guy over there with the black cat skin and big eyes.
That one guy.
Yeah, that guy right there. That guy right there.
Put him on the screen,
And
yeah.
also a teeny tiger. People off screen that you can't see, audience.
Oh, we got this.
Yeah,
I got the audience
also
here.
that bandit outfitter guy over there. That guy too. The people with the names I can't read from this distance.
Okay, shout out to all those people. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else wants to shout out?
Shout out to
I
Applefort's
asked
leaders, the
Holy
Monkey
shit,
King
that guy
and
got full
Starlit Brave.
armor.
Those guys were great. Also, shout out to Echoing Storm. That guy had like 130,000 minor XP by the end. We were so rich. Everyone was in full diamond. It was great.
Okay.
You guys had the Monkey King? I'm jealous. He's funny.
Meow.
Yeah, he's the drunk
Um,
guy. Drunk Monkey King. Drunky King.
Shout out to every
got shout-outs
person who
from already.
didn't
That was so
quit the
creative.
event and stayed through it. Because we had a lot of people who were just like, oh my god, I have no motivation anymore. What is this? Why am I playing? And they stayed around because you have to socialize, you have to work together. If one class leaves, it just screws over all the other players. So very thankful for everyone.
It was very difficult to try to convince people to go to war with another nation for no reason. It was very difficult.
Okay.
My goal was to like, cause as much violence as possible. No one wanted violence. very
'Cause we're
sad.
chill, bro. We're chill.
Too chill. That guy's like weed.
No.
It's like a guy high on weed on the
Every
I-45.
single person who came to Applefort with outside problems, we were just like, why is that our
If you want to
problem?
start a war, you need to go somewhere and just kill someone for no reason, and then
Oh,
we'll
you're
start a
right.
war.
Oh!
Okay, well, thank you
Well-
guys for your time. That was.
Fading spark.
Thank you guys. Oh, sorry, I had to start like
Yeah.
kicking people out. But
Oh,
okay,
water's
I
left up
think
here. Oh.
we have time for one more interview. I think because I think I'm very tired and yeah, that
Yeah,
is end of that
I
sentence.
can take that home from here. I can take that home from here. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. We got a bunch of goobers here. Okay, this is gonna go great.
Hey, we may be stupid.
Okay.
We may be stupid, but we're the richest.
They may be stupid, but
we made it.
smart.
We got.
Yo, please put your weapons
Oh,
away. Please put all explosive devices away. We're trying to do an interview here.
Petition to slash clear
You can trust
Cheetos.
it. You can trust him. You can trust him. Don't you worry.
Yes.
Machitos,
You
off
can't
me.
trust me.
Op me, Machitos, op me. I deserve it.
Okay. Anyway. Okay. Everyone to the seats. Let's do this last interview. Okay. Last interview.
We get it.
Okay. Let's everyone introduce themselves real quick. I
Everyone
guess.
just like stare at the camera.
Am I gonna do it first?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am Blessed Cinder, Muchitos, Carcosa's #1 patriot.
What? You
I'm
I
the
should've
number
visited.
one. It's pretty obvious how I come up with my.
No, but I'm in shock right now. I'm sorry.
I got blamed for most of the terrorism and war crimes that Carcosa did during its wartime ventures.
Machitos, you should have come to the concert.
Oh, I didn't know there was a fucking concert, bro.
I had a big concert with like 60 people. You should have come. I didn't know you were in my world.
Okay, Sneeper.
Basically, yeah. I spent half the time just building up Carcosa, the other half the time trying to get revenge on the one person who spread rumors about me. But I never got to do that shit.
Okay.
Who'd like to go next?
Are we gonna go in order or?
Yeah, it's going. I guess in
Yeah,
the table
sure.
order. Yeah, it's going in the order.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. My name was Hidden Slumber. I was technically part of Darn Lagoon, but I spent most of my time going around the world. I got to meet a lot of lovely people while I was doing that. I suppose the biggest thing that I did was letting the world know about the concert that happened at Fort Poverty at the end, and also organizing a lot of like tourist expeditions. Really enough, a lot of Carcosans like to go around the world a lot. Like every time I went to Carcosa, they just will stick to me and ask, "Oh, can we go see the world?" So I just ended up being like a tourist guide for a bunch of Carcosans.
Yeah, I really should be on board, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
next.
Your turn.
I'm Fractured Guide. I'm the miner of the people at Drowned Lagoon, and I've mainly stayed at base the entire time. I rarely left, but I worked hand in hand with a lot of our members to just mine and get us our materials.
I was Coming Pond. I was our blacksmith at Drown Lagoon. Just generally speaking, that's basically all I did. Yeah.
Alright, easy enough.
Oh yeah, are we gonna mention how Drown Lagoon got 2 sets of netherite armor already?
Oh,
Is that something worthy of
Yeah.
mention?
I think it is because I think that's a record break, isn't it?
Yeah.
I believe that was cool.
I also want to
Yeah.
mention Drown Lagoon apparently was organized in such a way that was basically a slave state towards Snorlax. Glinting, I think
I
was
mean,
his name.
Not really, because I think a common misconception that got spread around was essentially that Snorlax was our leader, which, while in a practical sense was pretty much true, wasn't. We were a commune. No one had any power over each other, but most of us ended up following Snorlax more as he had direction and plan on what he wanted to do. So just naturally, because he could give us things to do, we just listened to him, and yeah, it was
I mean,
less
he
of
did
a.
whip us a lot.
Yeah, but that was a joke. No,
you
but like,
you guys.
No. No, that was Vast.
Wait,
Vast
is he
was
listening?
Warlock, but yeah. I think a very big misconception was that we had a leader. We didn't, basically.
You just did what you wanted to do for the most part.
Yeah, basically. It was more just we gave Gentle most of our stuff because he was the main one who left base, who had a class, and the one with the most direction. Outside of that, Drown Lagoon just kind of existed and did a bunch of stuff, mostly revolving around counterterrorism and things along those lines. I mean, we were involved in basically every what's the name, raiding or terrorist event.
There was
in
raiding
some
to
way.
stop.
Huh?
What, did you guys just stop it before it happened?
Apparently.
We killed everyone that took part after. For example, what's his name? I can't fully tell you when this was because, like I said, I was the blacksmith. I was mostly at base, but I know that, for example, there was a time when Gentle just 1v5'd with a Riptide Trident against a bunch of boats and killed like 5 terrorists. At this point, he was in full Prot 4 Neverite, so.
Baller.
Yeah. Came back and first thing he
How
said
big was
after he
Drown
was gone.
Lagoon?
Only about 15 people or so, maybe less.
Weren't we smaller? I think we were like 12 people, weren't we?
Yeah, something
Because we
around
only had
that.
one of
We did
each.
technically, yeah, we had about one of each class. I could actually read off the main list of people if I go to the wiki quickly. The main list, more or less, I might be missing here because this isn't a completed wiki page yet, but it was mainly Gentle Serenity, Shadowy Tide, Calming Pond, Vast Horizon, Blessed Root, Fractured Sky, Final Cinder, Frost Flame, Soft Spark, Shining Sky, Infernal Frost, Solar Void, and Hidden Slumber.
I should have gone exploring, man.
So there was only like, 13 of us.
Yeah.
And we mostly only had one of each class, honestly. So.
Okay. Right.
I do want to mention something interesting that happened to me at least. In the beginning of the server, I remember like I meet up with Pond, that player, and 2 or more people, and we were having like a plan to go into like an ocean and build a base there and just chill there for the rest of the event. It was a creeper attack. We lost like half of the group, and because of that, you start wandering the server, and that's how I initially became just a traveler. That's why I started just like going around the world doing jack all. I remember when I found them. Every time I found someone from the group, I just started like fucking screaming like, "Holy shit! It's you!"
You dying is actually the entire reason we got to Drown Lagoon, because if you 2 hadn't died, then me, Frost, and Vast wouldn't have ever showed up because we were lingering around the area to see if you would come back. And what's his name? Gentle found us while we were hanging around, so.
He took you under their wing.
Are there any questions for anyone though?
There wasn't. Yeah, there's not really any questions. And more just like anyone have any cool stories.
Yeah.
To share.
When did you guys get diamonds? Is my question. I'm trying to.
When or
Because in Fort
where?
Poverty, we never saw diamonds. Like what session?
Pretty
I lost
early,
track.
probably like session 6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'm not even sure we had like any iron players by then.
Maybe, but yeah, we basically sped through the progression really quickly.
I remember people showing up to Fort Poverty, and like I said earlier, they were like extraterrestrials because everyone was so rich, and then it was just us, and we were just poor as hell.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, I think what happened in Drown Lagoon was essentially we grinded through the progression curve essentially so quickly that we didn't have, and because we only had one builder, we kind of left everything else behind. So culturally, we didn't get a lot, and things along those lines. Diplomacy-wise, Gentle was our only form of diplomat, really, excluding 2 unclassed people who would often leave, but I wouldn't really count them because they didn't really do diplomacy as far as I know. But we had a close alliance with Applefort, And besides that, I think we were allied with Carcosa before the Carcosan Revolution.
Carcosa's out
And
with everybody.
yeah, we were also the Gentle was actually the person who took down the quote-unquote dictator in Carcosa during the Carcosan Revolution. Well, he didn't kill them, but he got him very low, apparently. And then he kind of just died mysteriously. No one figured out how that happened, not even the person who killed him. Apparently his health bar just dropped, even though he had full prop 4.
Magically?
Yeah.
It was shot rush.
None of us have any idea how that happened.
Maybe it's metagaming and karma got him, you know?
He thought he might have been turned on by the people he was fighting with, but like even the person who killed him said like that didn't happen. He was confused as well.
The person who killed him was like, bruh, I didn't get a good fight out of it.
Okay, well, Matthias, what are you doing over there?
What? He's just like messing around.
Have you got anything, Fraction?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Watch out. We had I forget what session it was, but when we had like a very dangerous mine at first, kind of like off on the shore of the lagoon, and it was just a death trap. And eventually, once we got a builder, started building a safe mine with stone brick and whatnot, we had I don't know, like probably like 8 people just like mining out this like big fans that we had.
I remember that.
People playing.
Yeah.
It was actually
we
fun.
had like, just really quickly for context, we had like 1 or 2 sessions where we had a big influx of people. Pretty much all of them became miners, so we had about 8 miners for like 2 sessions, and then they were
8 miners?
And then they were never seen again.
Were they all the dying constantly kind though?
Oh yeah.
No, they just kind of vanished, I think.
Oh, okay. So they just
Fractured
pulled up
might
and then
know
dipped immediately.
more than I did. Yeah. Fractured might know more than I do because he was with them for a lot of the time.
And yeah, we just dug out this big expanse. Some of them were really like high level. We just kind of saved the ores for one person to mine, and then
We had a
we
fortune
just
3
tried-
pick at the time, so.
and then we lost that. That was
Damn.
Yeah, fortune 3 pick.
Fractured got from the very early game.
Yeah, okay.
Did you even lose that? I forget. He used to
had
creeper explosion, didn't you?
That's almost as much a setback as when Lactose stole over players.
It's actually really funny how it happened as well, because Fractured just got jumped by a creeper, and in the panic, pressed Q on his keyboard while holding the fortune pickaxe.
Bro, seriously? You did that?
Yeah.
Seriously, man? That is
Yeah, no.
Dang.
Gentle and I were in a
then-
cave, and I was mining an ore, and then he yells like a creeper came up behind me. So I pull a 180, pull up my shield, and apparently Fat Fiend might drop.
Hot
So-
take, but this is why my drop key. This is why my drop key is B. All right, hot take. Look, B is the best
Oh,
drop key,
no,
okay?
no, B?
Yeah, B. Because I'm not accidentally pressing B. I'm not
Okay,
accidentally pressing B. All right.
I'm gonna be honest. That's like, I understand why B, but also I hate B. Like I have
never
B,
accidentally
I
did
have.
that.
I know, but actually I have done that before. But we're not going to talk about that. I have B bound to my class window, so.
You can do that.
If you use if you use a mod like bind keybounds.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, I should think of that. Wait a minute. You're very smart.
Because you can also have access to recipes from the class window. So.
Wait, that's sick. Hold on.
You learn a new thing
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
Wait, did everyone
Mandate that.
did everyone get to share their stories? I'm like,
Yeah.
Paige is just so tired of all these people. Oh, it's so bad.
we would have
like,
more
when are they gonna
save
stop
mentors
talking?
here.
Yeah, literally no one's gonna ask about the raid on the Carcosan raids on the Beacon Town.
You guys sucked at raiding, by
Hey,
the way.
Mochitos, what about
Yeah,
the
you
Carcosan
guys-
raid?
Oh wait, actually, I do have a story about
What
Manchitos.
about the
Wait,
No. What about the Carcosan raids? You mean the raids where you ran in boats afterwards and then Gentle ripped you apart with this Riptide 3?
and you kept killing naked people because you felt like you didn't got enough gold of the raid. Yeah, those raids, my guy.
Yeah, those raids.
Look at, I think
So,
yeah,
yeah,
you
the
lost
raid-
multiple sets of diamonds in the raid. You just come back with like a couple gold and out the crafter. My guy.
I wanna
Nah,
say,
No, we didn't lose. It's all because of that.
You
It's all
lost
because of
multiple
that trader piece
people.
of shit, bro. It's all because of that trader piece of shit who who stole everything from
Shots
us.
fired. Shot rush is
I
fired.
would just like to say
Charter's fired,
we
Obi.
harbored them at our base for a few sessions. Anyway,
Oh yeah, I do have a
Wow.
story on Monchitos. I
no,
remember when I went to
but
Carcosa once, he and a group of other Carcosans wanted to come to spawn to do some exploring. I remember he got so annoying to the group because he kept saying, "Oh, I want to go around killing naked people when I see them."
Monchitos,
That
what?
we just agreed on
Say
leaving
that
him
shit,
alone
bro.
in
I
fucking.
did not say
Bro,
that
I
shit, bro.
fucking I have receipts. I can
Excuse
go ask the
me.
first. I can go ask the person. You
Bro, I
kept
have
saying,
footage.
"I'm gonna go kill the first
Bro.
naked person I see." And then
Bro,
we
I
all
did
just
not
got so
say that
tired of
shit,
it that we
bro.
just left you in fucking
We're
440 and
cutting
went to
ties with
spawn
Cheetos
beacon,
now?
bro.
This
I
is
am
not
so
representation.
sorry.
Nope. We're
I'm
cutting
Not
so
say
ties.
that
sorry, my
shit,
guy.
bro. I
You
did
were
not say
not
that shit.
chilling last event. I am
We're
so
cutting
fucking
ties.
sorry.
going to be honest, that guy definitely said that shit.
Yeah, no,
We're
I
I
do
did
have
not say
4
that
people
shit,
with
bro. I
me.
did not say that shit.
I can
We're cutting ties with the
confirm.
Monchitos.
Bro,
You are no
I did
longer
not
representing
say
the
that
I can
shit, bro.
fucking
I did
confirm,
not.
my
Okay,
guy.
order in the court. Order in the court. Okay. Let's not get like.
Witch trial! Put it on trial!
Execution.
Enter the
Okay.
gallows! No!
I'm like losing it
I
right
would
now.
also like to say,
You going crazy?
if anyone
Get
would like to accuse me of meat riding on Gentle, yes.
You've been meat
Anyway.
riding on Gentle.
The accusations are true. That's what you're confirming right
I
now.
accused her. What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now?
Listen, okay, if I gave
Take a
that
step
man
back.
all his gear because I crafted them, then technically I'm meat riding myself too. Think about that.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Expert counter argument
Yeah.
right there.
Anyway,
meat
the
ride
glazing
exception.
goes crazy.
The meat riding goes crazy.
Okay, we're gonna go. Okay, let's do some shoutouts real quick. We're gonna end this with shoutouts. You guys are the final group.
Shout out me.
I want to do some shoutouts to solo players that I found around the world because they were just the chillest people. One of them was called Lost Depth. I think they're in the audience right now. I'm not sure if I can see them or not. So Lost Depth, that was a really cool. Yeah, there she is. Look at her over there. Be the villain. She had like one of the best solo builds I've ever seen. She's the
Hey,
goat. You
Lost
should go.
Depth.
You should go check it out. I also want to shout out. Let me find my screenshots.
Shout me out. Shout me out.
Oh
Wait!
yeah, the bard from Fort Poverty, the goat. Actually,
That's
best
literally
best
me.
event of my fucking life. Yeah, Last Moon, you're the goat, my guy.
Yay!
I also want to say shoutouts to, if I can find the screenshot, shoutouts to Sunlit Cloud for also being a goat solo survivor who just gave food to everyone who came around. She's the goat.
Alright, easy enough. Anyone else who got shoutouts?
I got a shout out to make. Shout out to my fellow raiders. Shout out to the British guy over there. Cameraman. You're supposed to turn the camera.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
Yeah, that guy. That guy right there. Right there.
Whoa.
How does the camera work, by the way? Who is there somebody like your spectator right here?
The one is first person. Right?
The camera's like right. It's right here.
Yeah,
You
I'd
can
like to
see
shout
it. Anyways.
fellow raiders. I want to do an anti shout out to the fucking traitor piece of shit who spread rumors
Anti-shout-out?
about me.
Skill issue.
Type
Bro,
shout out.
goes crazy.
I wanted to kill him so
Skill
bad, but he
issue.
wasn't online on the last session. So you got off
Anti-shout-out.
scot free, bro.
Oh, no
Anti-shout-out,
Scots.
bro.
No Scots.
Go fuck yourself in game though. In game.
Bro, you're speaking so much shit for someone who died. I am so sorry, my guy. You are
I'd
not
also
tough.
like to
Yeah, I
shout
saw
out-
you trying to use
I'd also
rockets
like
on
to
people, and you miss every
I'd
single
also like
shot,
to
my
shout
guy.
out
You are
everyone
not
from World
tough.
7.
Bro.
I'd like
You
to
are
shout out
not
my
tough,
fellow
my guy.
World
I
7
am so
members who I'm
sorry.
going to right now.
Okay.
Well, let me
Okay.
go back to World 7.
Machitos.
Why?
I am Moshido's
Oh.
biggest hater right here. Fuck.
Where did this come from? Where did this come from?
Why does he?
Why?
He's
I'm going to
my
World
guy.
7 now. Oh
What?
shit! It doesn't work.
It's not how-
What? He just went for World 7, bro.
Okay, well
Don't worry about it, don't
that was
worry
his
about
swift
it.
exit right there. Anyone else?
I got a shout out. I want to shout out our Shadowy Tide, our farmer. He came on. He was very active and he kept us all fed. We had like rations. He was a beast in farming. We also Frostflame, our healer. He was on not too often, but when he was very helpful in just providing us that blessed food. And then Gentle Trinity or Snorlax for being our guardsman, protecting us in the mines and from the terrorists.
Okay.
That's my shout out.
All right. Well, if
I
that's
would like to give a shout out to all the builders of Applefort. Your base is sick. Then I would like to retract that shout out because none of you were online when I was trying to get a banner, and I had to go to every single civ to find one builder. I hate all the builders except maybe Vast because he's funny. And I'm biased. And then also shout out to White Autumn, who's over there in the crowd, purely because I saw him on session 1 in a Skype.
Oh yeah, he's a goat. That guy's a goat right there.
And I would
He
also
was the
shout
leader
out people in our base, but
of
like
Beacon, Spawn Beacon. He was the fucking goat.
I'm bad at names.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. One person, Tangled Branch, I think his name was. Crazy solo player. Crazy. He just rocks up like session like 10, 8, something like that, in full enchanted diamond, like level 5 blessed food, everything, the whole kit. And he's just like, yeah, I'm a solo player. I found a mushroom island. Like,
oh my god.
That's crazy work. How do people even do solo? Like,
exactly. I
they're
don't get how we
using
did I don't get how we did solo.
also,
let alone got
why?
full-
Why join
full
civlabs and play
pro.
solo? It's fucking civlabs. It's in the
They're
name.
the goats, man. They're the goats.
Full
What do you
pro
want them to
4,
do?
full level 5 blessed food. I don't get it. But
You guys perplex me.
yeah, he ended up joining us half. Like he chilled on his own, but also stayed around us a lot. I think he said he was proud of us, but I'm saying that loosely because I'm not 100% sure. Crazy respect to the guy though. Anyway.
Okay,
I think
well.
that's.
All right, perfect.
You
guys really all
okay,
decided
okay,
to...
let's just walk back. Nonchalant.
Okay, everyone walk slowly
Oh.
backwards real quick for
Yeah, okay. There
for
we
no
go.
particular reason at all.
Wait a minute.
I gotta read it.
Did you
Okay, I got down now.
Did y'all like remove? Yeah, why'd you remove the barrier blocks that were here? What was the... Bro,
That's Machitos.
Machito.
Yep.
Okay, Machitos, you cannot be
Listen, this is what I should be
execute
off
him.
instead of Machitos. All right.
Actually, I'm gonna we can do like a final screenshot real quick. Hold on, let me get on the camera so I can like.
Let's get a song for the bees.
Show how powerful I am.
I might even unmute in game.
Okay, so thank you guys all for watching the second ever live modcast. That was an interesting experience. I just want to, real quick, I want to thank everyone who helped me with this. I want to thank real quick, I've written it down so I don't forget. I want to thank all of the devs who helped me with this build. Especially with all of the command blocks and stuff like that. I don't know how any of that works. So thank you to Code JJ, JFrog, O2C. I want to thank some of the people who helped me with the map, Jono, Nestworld, and Potato Face. I want to thank Sneeper, Skelly, and Ness for the help with, and also O2C for being on the modcast with me and helping me.
I did help
and
a lot.
you did do a lot of things, so I want to thank you for that. And yeah, thank you guys all for showing up. It was very chaotic. I've been recording for 3.5 hours.
In the lobby if you want to hear a song afterward.
I mean, again, this is why I love civlabs. I want to hear everyone's stories. It might have been chaotic, it's weird, but that's the fun of it. Like, why do civlabs if you're not like one of the weirdos? All right. So yeah, thank you guys all for coming here and telling your stories and everything you guys have done. I will probably be posting this sometime this week, but I make no promises because this is a 3.5 hour recording and I have to split it somehow.